Good evening, Lit Lane. How are us tonight? Happy Friday evening. I am demetralitALLday. You just entered my channel, and we love to call the demetralitALLday channel Lit Lane. Okay? So, it is Friday, November the 1st, 2024. Not November. Is it November? I think this morning I said it was October, and it's actually November. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so it's actually November 1st, right? And time is winding out for this year. And we are in full effect. We're gonna keep going to the end of this year. No stop, don't stop, no breaks, no breaks. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Period. What's up, Indigo Podcast? Hey Winter, hey Kurt Vixen. Let me do one check here. Boom. Okay. All right. I want to do a pop quiz, y'all. Who knows? And this is all folks who be on Lit Lane. Everybody up here. What's up, CC? Is Lit Laners. Lit Laners. What event does Lit Lane do each new year that no other channel in the sector does? What's up, Foot Soldier? POP, hold me down. You know, with today being November 1st, I'm automatically, and it's not like I even thought about it. Like, I promise y'all, I didn't think about it. No time. It ain't been no other time this whole year, except for since the last one, that I thought about this. And it's like, soon as today hit, I was like, oh shit, it's almost time for. What's up, you gotta chill? So, it's a holiday, the New Year's Day. So January 1st, 2025, I will be right here going live for what? Maybe my third, maybe fourth, but maybe for sure third annual event. And thank goodness, ain't nobody copied off of me yet. And each last year, baby, it was such a success. Everybody was mad. Y'all don't remember the Lit Lane New Year's Dragathon? How can y'all forget? How can y'all forget? The New Year's Dragathon is quickly approaching, and I am so excited because y'all know that's how I start off the year, right? In the sector. I just come out and drag every motherfucking body. I'm talking about everybody can get it. Mm-hmm. Anybody, everybody gonna get dragged. Okay? Yeah. So, that's gonna be, obviously I must be excited because baby, today just November 1st, and I'm talking about January 1st, 2025. If God still see me alive, kicking and breathing. So mark your calendars, folks, and don't be late. I need to post. Let me write a note. That's one of the things I need to take out the vault. Oh nah, nobody saves. Foot Soldier, you was at 2024's. Let me write down and pull out. I might start busting stuff out the Lit Lane vault. You know what I'm saying? Like put a name in a hat and let the pit crew members and moderators pick what historical drag, who they want me to pull out the vault and who I didn't drug. Y'all say a name and I go look in my vault and pull out a drag. I didn't drug everybody out here. I didn't beef with everybody. And when I say everybody, everybody. Okay? And that should be funny. Let me put that. Hold on, y'all. I'm making a note. I hope y'all had a good Friday. Okay, unprivate. The Dragathon lives. Dragathon lives. Okay. Hey, always be a cruiser. And so let me tell you guys this. On Sunday, 2 days from now, not tomorrow, but the next day, we're gonna do the Lit Lane watch party, Amazon watch party. So if you have no, it's not just the members, it's Lit Lane. So as long as you got Amazon Prime on Sunday, I'll tell y'all time tomorrow. You just hit the link and you can join and watch a movie. We're gonna watch the Megan Thee Stallion new documentary. Okay, so that's what we got going on Sunday. Now today, oh, you know what? Yeah, today I'm gonna do this content, and if you know, you know. I know for Soldier, right? But this is like an annual event and it's really special because I just be going ham and burglar, right? And it's not even ill intended. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, let's start off the new year with a bang. I'm about to go ahead and drag it and motherfucking body. Okay? Back to where, Indigo? Y'all have to like, I know y'all have. What's up, Tiki girl? Tiki, I was just telling everybody how excited I was today. The best thing about November 1st is I start thinking about how close I am to the annual Lit Lane Dragathon for New Year's Day. Okay, just looking forward to that. I'm gonna pull out the other ones and post them. You know, I heard Reed, for the sake of right now, I'm not gonna call him mushmouth, but y'all know Reed. So Reed gave her commentary. This is a side note before I get started. Reed gave her commentary the other day, and I shared it. And I appreciated Reed being honest. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm pretty sure because Reed was so honest with her commentary about the situation with me and Mr. T, you know, she probably grew about 1 or 2 teeth back. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out, Reed. For real. Okay. Bloop. Oh, and speaking of that, Mr. T, come out wherever you are. You can't run, you can't go too far. It doesn't matter whether it's today or tomorrow. I'm looking for you, girl. Mr. T Velocity. Mr. T Velocity. After you done shaving your mustache and waxing your beard and hibernating, you big bear of a woman, when you come your ass back out here on these YouTube streets, I am waiting for you and your sister. Bloop, 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 too. Okay? So, that's what that is. I've been looking high and I've been looking low. Hey, Leo, I done searched the whole world over for Mr. T. I can't find a mohawk. I can't find a gold chain. Okay, I can't find a bulldog nowhere around the scepter. So they might as well just come on the fuck about hiding and just come on. The beef is up and stuck. It is what it is. Come bring your ass out here, do your show, so I can go live behind you and roast your whole show. What you waiting on, woman? This beef will be waiting for you. Move right along. What's up, Daniel? I hope y'all had a good Friday. Oh, I'm not going to even say nothing, Leo. I can't even say nothing. Just know this. I have been doing my studying, okay, and my perusal of things for my charcuterie board. And I'm getting closer and closer to $1 million idea. Okay? Or inspiration. I'm so excited. Now, tonight, I'm going to do this review of the after show over on Pretty Chocolate Girl channel from last Saturday's poetry contest. I know you may say, well, damn, Demetri, it's all the way Friday. Why don't you leave that shit alone? Okay, I get that. But however, y'all got to remember, I wasn't feeling good a couple of days. And that's what it is. I didn't get to hear it. And I did the review yesterday. And because I gave commentary yesterday and did a very thorough review, I think it's very fair and only reasonable that I come back and allow myself and Lit Lane, who heard my review yesterday, an opportunity to at least get some type of insight or to hear Just Read My Book talk about it, you know. So we talked about the poetry contest. We talked about Just Read My Book's judging style, which some question or which was kind of questionable, right? I won the contest. You know what I'm saying? And quite honestly, I kind of wish that it wasn't these discrepancies, or like it wasn't even the drama behind her judging. That way I could have my win in peace, right? So it's of interest to me. Her thoughts. Another reason why it's of interest to me is because just read my book. That's why I really put her name in the title so she can notice the video that I was talking about. I asked her earlier, this is when was that? This morning over at Ronnie Q's. I say, hey, just read my book. Come through my channel this afternoon. And she was like, okay, what time? But I didn't know what time, and I'm just now able to do it now. Um, but just read my book is a big Lit Lane supporter for years. That goes without saying. What's up, watching? So she know what the content is and what it's doing over here. So without further ado, without been a lot of further ado, for some reason I am in such a little talkative. I think it's because I went and voted, y'all. You know, I think because I went and voted, it got me feeling like such the patriot and just so civic minded and civic yeah, oh, I can't even get it out of my mouth. Civic. Oh, y'all heard Mr. Lit up in here. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, baby. Give me 1 second, y'all, while I pull up the video. Baby, they over there live right now at PCG. And it's PCG, Jill's Comfort Zone, and just read my book. So everybody okay, you know what I'm saying? And Anthony McNeil, I typed up in there real quick. I'm about to do my review, but I didn't stay up in there to keep talking because I'm already live. I had went out the Pretty Chocolate Girl video and asked her permission the other day. She told me yes. So that's that. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it? I know they didn't take it down. Oh, I don't know why. Yes, I did my black job. Okay, I sure did. I sure did. I sure did. And girl, it was so fast. That's the quickest time I ever went to go vote ever. I'm talking about. I ain't never voted that fast in my entire life, ever. I ain't voted all that many times. I think this might be my third time, y'all. But this was fucking fast. Okay, so here go the video. I found it. Okay, let me share it and let's get this show on the road. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So on Pretty Chocolate Girls, because they hang over out at Pretty Chocolate Girls. So it was, they went to the after show and all, it was Jill was over there, Just Read My Book was over there, Foot Soldier was over there. That's why she keep already wanting us in advance. Shark Coochie Boys. That's why she already keep wanting us in advance to forgive her for her being mad, right? So she about to go fed, right? But everybody big girls and everybody still cool, you know. But I want to know what was the mindset.
It's been a rough week for me.
Oh, I know why else I was saying it. Because I also was like very defensive of Just Read My Book initially because I cut for Just Read My Book. Hey, Sassy Francis. So initially I was like, hey, it's her personality. She do how she want to do. She can stand in her stuff and she stands in her stuff, right? So, I'm just interested. Let's go. Y'all see that? Yes. Is it big? Boom. Okay. And I checked in on Miss Judy, the 64-year-old lady who pregnant. Girl, while she was on a party bus, I hope she wasn't drunk, but all her children in them was drunk. I'm going to show y'all this weekend. I'm going to show y'all that too. But ain't been nothing about the baby last time I checked.
What?
This is Pretty Chocolate
It's been
Girl.
a rough week for me.
Let me get her link.
And girl, I'm over here eating this fish. It's good as shit. I am like stuffing myself. It's so good.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to come on because I'm feeling all right. I've been sipping for a little bit. The competition was good. You've been doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
64. There
I
you go.
felt
Everybody cute.
bad
And sassy.
on the competition today. I couldn't remember nothing. I was like frustrated.
Hey, Hilda Kaflaka, Kawalaka, Daka.
Now that's just read my book
Howdy.
channel name. What's up,
That
True Paper
is
Profit, y'all?
Hilda
Felt
Kaflika
frustrated.
Cowell. I am hyphenated.
Baby, this was the hardest judge I have ever seen in my motherfucking life.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
Why are y'all calling me Simon Cowell? I'm so
Hey, room service.
I didn't call you
said
that.
it.
Somebody else
Okay.
did.
You're right. No, you didn't, Tracy. No, you didn't. You're
I
right.
said
But,
it. Okay. Listen.
why?
You was harsh today. You was harsh.
Sugarfoot, get your mama.
You was harsh.
Now this is directly after
Harsh?
the poetry contest.
Girl, did you look at the replay? Where's Miss Jill at?
It just had happened.
You are a good judge. I will say that. You are a good judge because you gotta have different scenarios
And
I'm
perspectives.
trying to
Right.
figure out and find out. Listen, y'all, we about to have us a good night tonight because I just need it. Okay.
But I think
Jay,
Simon
saying she don't
Cowell
give
is
two
very
fucks.
mean,
Hey, Dopey.
and I didn't find me being mean.
No, you weren't mean. You're so cute, but you just
Not cute.
you just
Thank you. Just
you
read
didn't
my
write
book.
that.
Just read my book like me. Like, wait a minute. Don't go too far. Okay, hold on. I ain't never just so cute. I ain't even that type of friendly girl.
Yourself. It was in the magazine. Girl, what? I said, oh my God.
She took the wine.
And then she take a sip of wine. Girl, listen.
She took wine.
Judge, I ain't in it. Because you are, but listen, I think they need you. They need a Simon. Everyone needs a Simon, okay? No. But I'm saying in
You
a
might
good
well
way. Look at
get
this,
zip
soldier.
off your mouth,
Look
foot
what Mama
soldier. I know
said.
you about
And
to
then
come up.
This is what Mama said.
Oh, there
I
you
can't
go.
be.
No, you dead ass wrong.
Who, me?
Damn, foot soldier.
Girl, I can't be Randy. I can't be. You're a little pitchy. I can't be Randy. A little pitchy. I got to be Simon.
Girl, somebody take her paper and rip that motherfucker.
See, I can't be.
No, you dead ass wrong.
Who, me? Girl, I can't be.
I want to see her
Randy.
paper
I can't
again.
be. You're a little pitchy. I can't be Randy. A little pitchy. I got to be Simon.
Girl, somebody take her paper and rip that motherfucker.
If that paper don't look like an entire teacher's grading sheet, right? Like a whole grade book. And that's literally how I would personally do it too. I would be so like I would, and what happens is I don't know yet. This is my live reaction. I have not seen this, right? And I can't even see really what the paper is. But however, what's up, Simply and Sweetheart? It kind of almost looked like just based off on the left, you're going to have the names. At the top, you're going to have the criteria. Each bar and stuff like that, and you got each name, that means at least you scoring everybody the same way. Right? What's up, Jay? I ain't see you, girl. Jay, don't go to the red ball. We just getting started, girl. We just getting started. But yeah, so hey, it's to start off. That is the most fairest way to start off. That is an excellent way to keep track. Shout out to you for your organization skills. Bloop. Let's go.
See, that's all right. That's all right. Well,
Girl,
tear my paper up.
I can appreciate that.
I guess you're gonna break the lead in my pencil too, huh?
baby.
Why y'all making all these
Yeah.
faces?
Let me tell you something. don't know. They know now.
Good to see you, Jaya.
Yes, they do.
I mean, you critique if that's you. That's you. You did you. I'm not mad at it because I know how you are. Because that's how the hell you just that's how you are. It's
That's
you.
how I felt too.
Miss Jill knew that when she chose you as a judge.
Maybe not.
There was really no point for backup judges because Tracy, you tell her. No, get your ass back on camera. Don't be running. Don't be running, Simon.
Well, at least everybody in good spirits. Now the membership if you haven't done so.
Numbers were. We should have did numbers.
Let's make a great Christmas for Demetri with all day and her. Oh, why did I just scratch off my note?
Yeah, if we did 1 through 20, we would still be over there tallying up some shit.
But all in all, I think it went well. I think Miss Jill did a really good job.
Yes, it went off without a hitch. When I tell you that thing was fine oiled machinery, yes. Not one hitch, not one glitch. Everything was on time. Everything rolled. Everything. Yes.
Right. Indigo. She couldn't get the plagiarism because some of us put out poems. Hold on. Because some of us put our poems out under a plagiarism tracker that was on one T Lounge, and me and three others, I guess, came back nothing plagiarized. She is just a hater. LOL. Right. Not saying she a hater. I'm not writing the hater, but writing what you say, right? What's up, Jill's comfort zone? And so I get that, right? But okay, when I'm doing this live reaction, this is actually from that night. This is before y'all put it through the plagiarism thing. This is actually that evening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I don't know if she said anything. I hope Just Read My Book come through, but I wonder if she said anything since the plagiarism tracker and all that stuff. You know, if she comes through, I'm definitely gonna ask. So let's see. And then Jill, I'm so sorry, but I told you I was gonna give this commentary too. Then it'll be over with. Let's see.
Telling you.
Yes. Now, that's supposed to be the lady's husband, right? That's Miss Mama Glover's husband, right?
I don't know, Mama.
Yeah, I think so.
Is, let me tell you.
I'm
right now. And that relax. It put me like in a good
space. This is easy. Life is easy. It is what it is on all sides,
it was amazing.
It was. Girl, I was over here swaying.
Yeah, he did one.
I have to say, I picked your side. You know, I picked side. On this one, she was wrong. You were right.
Really enjoyed
that's easy.
Miss Jill did a really good job. She was why. Y'all ain't telling her what she needs to hear. I did tell her.
Oh, look at my moderator. That's why I like her. That's why I got put something in my mouth.
I spanked her on her ass a couple of times. Woo. And then I tell her she really did good though, because
who are you talking about?
You
girl, you supposed to say y'all ain't tell her what she did. All the extra shit, girl, please.
You tell me. I need to hear it from you so I don't see it. You know, things translate in text than it does in words. I need to hear you.
From you.
Yeah, I don't understand. What? All extra what? I didn't do anything
I think the extra shit was Pretty Chocolate Girl and Tracy putting fluff on top of it. I think that's the extra shit Foot Soldier was talking about.
I don't know.
Tell her what she needs to hear, not all that extra shit.
That was rude a while ago. That was rude.
Yeah, motherfucker. Today is the day.
What are they talking about?
And
that was just rude.
Bitch, I feel horrible. The fuck?
This is Pretty Chocolate Girl child.
What happened? Some troll came in here asking stupid ass questions, wanting to get all smart, bitch. Lick my
and
ass.
spelling the N word out.
Part of it, okay, ho?
I wonder if that was that troll last week.
Dropping that N word.
I'm calm, I'm sweet, and I'm Pretty Chocolate Girl, but I will fucking go the fuck off.
A troll that came
in. She said whatever.
Ooh, we what y'all are seeing?
I bet you it's
I bet you anything is slavery. Not feeling you tonight, Just Read.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She said she'll be okay.
She'll be okay.
Miss Jill, come up here.
Hey,
You did a
Jill.
wonderful job, girl, but we are getting on one of your judges, child.
I
One of your
said what I said.
Sugarfoot mama, child.
Sugarfoot was acting a fool tonight, wasn't he? I heard you over there. Shut
You
up.
heard you good.
Yeah, teacher.
I had to stop.
You said I said what I said.
I
So why you ain't hit
said,
the link? You being the gangster from the
I
chat.
read your bill.
Let's see. But I know you're gonna hit the link because I saw
Miss
you up
Jill,
there.
you did
Not
that. I'm
one,
telling you, I was just saying the music just put me in a different type of space. Like that's why I'm feeling so good, because it just kept me sipping on this red wine right here, this box wine that I got. And I was sipping that. I thought today was Friday, bitch.
It was Friday.
I changed my title though. I did.
I had to tell you it was Saturday.
Saturday fun day.
I'm so mad that it's Saturday. God, dog. I mean, tomorrow's Sunday, and then it's about to be Monday. Damn,
Girl, it's been like that for years.
Hey,
Mama
wait a
Global.
minute. You already
What?
Good to
on
see you this
something that
evening.
didn't
I don't know
even
if you
come.
ever been in this
Enjoy
lane
the
before
moment.
that I
Enjoy
know.
At least you could have let me wait
night.
one more hour before you told me it was Saturday. Damn,
I'm
Tracy.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I always had your back, girl.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I
I'm
want
so
to do
sorry.
something.
Yeah, can I get $5?
Hold on. You know what? I think I'm just putting it together. Okay, Mama Global, are you the same Mama Global from ZX? This was the night of the poetry contest, and I'm playing this as a live reaction. What's up, Connie Chung Black? I'm playing it because I did my live review yesterday of the poetry contest, and then it was a lot of I gave my commentary and we discussed and everything, and of course about the judging and what have you. And so the one place that's to date, as far as I know of, that Just Read My Book has addressed it and talked about it and gave her insight to her scoring, her reasoning, and what have you. Okay. Was here on this platform, and on this panel you're gonna see the players that's involved. You're gonna see Jill, you're gonna see Just Read my book, you're gonna see the illustrious moderator to the stars, Foot Soldier. Okay, and I don't know if Indigo, did you go over there? Indigo, did you go over here? What's up, Miss Step 219? Tell your boy QB I loved his costume and I loved him in that parade. So let's see. And so I want to know her.
Hey, girl. Hey.
But no, she ain't supposed to back down if she did it out of good intention.
Oh, thank you.
There goes Jill.
What's going on? What did I miss? I was going to go over there. I was at Tea Lounge. I was going to go up there, but then my phone rang, and then when I got off the phone, they had done left already.
Look at the comments.
What's going on? What did I miss? I know. Just read my book.
Now, here you come. I've been called.
I like this little
mean as hell.
Me a mean girl.
What's she mean? You gave her a 5.
She took the numbers and she.
This was the first competition in
Avatar.
history that any of my contestants got a 0. I was like, what
and you heard why, right?
Huh?
And you heard why, right? I gave my
Hey,
reason.
It's good to see you. Happy Friday.
What was your reason?
No, if you
she said she saw stuff on posters. I was like, what?
Girl,
I don't just read my book now.
We used to have those things look, there's a place, I forget the name of that shop. You could get all of these inspirational sayings and things, and they would put them on the wall in our break room and stuff like that, and they'd have these little pamphlets with sayings to give that team. So I'm telling you, I know what I hear and I know what I see when I know and I see it. You can't take 5 of them and mix them together and think that you're gonna pull out one sentence and think that somebody somewhere is not gonna hear. Now, I wasn't mean.
Uppity, I'm gonna tell you 1 second.
I said my right. So if I wasn't mean, why y'all calling me mean, girl?
You had the mean mug on. I'm speaking because I'm watching from the panel, and I'm being honest. You had the mean mug on.
Okay, so what I'm reviewing. Hey, Bossy Dundiva, good to see you. What I'm reviewing right now is the panel over on Pretty Chocolate Girl, and I'm dropping the link periodically throughout the chat. Please support her. And she be having just, sometimes I gotta go check out these intimate chats, right? They be having fun, you know. But anywho, and shout out to her for letting me do the live reaction, so just read my book, Her Judging from the Poetry Contest. It was questionable, right? And and I wanted to hear, and I'm listening now to her perspective, her insight on why and how she scored the way she did. And so this is Pretty Chocolate Girls panel that same night of the poetry contest. And they just get into and discussing it. One of the most scathing. What's up, Lady Tia? So the most scathing, I have to say, judging that she did was unfortunately on Indigo. Okay. Indigo was a contestant, and Indigo really caught the brunt of a really harsh critique. Okay. I mean, there's no way to slice, dice it, chop it, prepare it, wrap it up in a bowl, none of that shit. Out of the scores, it was like what? Form and flow, originality, delivery, and something else, 4 different categories. And just read my book basically gave her 2 5s and then refused to give her any score in the other 2 categories. Right? Yeah, maybe creativity, right? Thank you. Oh, hey, Pretty Chocolate Girl, thank you. And so, to give somebody 2 zeros, that's harsh, right? And so now she's talking about it, and she's saying that because she's seen it, and I think what she's calling it is like platitudes, like she's seen them in different places, and that's what she's saying here. And Connie Chung say it came off as a personal critique, but I don't know. And that's why I wanted to listen, because I support just read my book, and I'm not gonna keep saying that because everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? She know that, everybody know that. Me having opinions don't mean I'm against you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I want to hear her side of things. And so let's do that.
Oh, you changed like certain just the demeanor, and it was you was a little harsh. I mean, just take it. You was harsh.
Well, I'll say this: as far as my facial expressions, I don't have a poker face, so that's probably what it was. When I started,
I don't either. That's why I could tell. Right. That's why I'm saying. Right. I knew that. I don't have a poker face. My face. That's why I can tell that. That's why I was like, Lord have mercy. Don't scare because one thing I want to do is I want people to stay encouraged when they come. Yeah. I do not want to tear nobody down and make them feel like they, I don't know, because I just was like, Lord have mercy.
I want to ask
what is going on? That was a lot.
You just said something, Jill, and I want to ask all 3 of you the same question. Do you feel that I was tearing anybody down?
Yes.
I did not say you to. I didn't say that.
Do you feel that?
No, I don't think you were tearing them down. No, you weren't tearing them down. It just was discouraging. It really was. It was kind of like, they take a lot to come up there to.
Well, and I can't put words in nobody's mouth, but me personally, once we really look at it and stuff like that, you say to insult an artist or, because we was artists in that moment, right? In that moment, as an artist, as the poet, as the writer, it is tearing somebody down when you straight out accusing them of being a thief, when you straight out accusing them of stealing content, and then when you publicly in front of 1 million people, okay, because Jill had about 2 million people in there, okay? In front of 2 million people after all these scores and stuff, and then you give somebody such a harsh critique and zeros. Hey, chill out. That is kind of like tearing somebody down. You're attacking their work. right? And so for me, it's like sometimes, and I can't speak for anyone else, but and I can only speak like this after having rewatched the contest yesterday thoroughly, right? And having done that, now I can say, yes, that's tearing someone down. I would have felt torn down. Okay. And I would have been direct in saying that to Just Read My Book, because Just Read My Book is a big girl. She can handle it, and she respects and she would appreciate just straightforwardness and bluntness, because that's how she delivers.
To
But
do
everybody
that,
not
and
the
I
same.
know you were being your honest self. Being honest, I did say be yourself, but yeah, some of that was, I don't know. Nobody ain't ever received a 0. I just was shocked.
Well,
I don't know what post you saw. No one else.
Just told you. Okay, you know what?
Don't get offended. I'm just letting you know it was a lot.
But you know what? I'm
Just,
gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you all. I'm gonna research it. So you might not get. You ain't gonna get it tonight because I ain't doing this shit tonight. But tomorrow, I'm going to show y'all all of those posters and all of the calendars and everything that would. And when you start seeing, you're gonna be like, well, damn. That's just like, you know, everybody knows that, right? You know how you have the footprints when Jesus said it was me.
I like that avatar, bossy.
Now you can take that and move the words around and weave it with some lyrics from Cameo, but you're still gonna be able to pick that up.
Baby, she read the dictionary. She was like, you were on page 5. Girl, she was like, you were on
Indigo said she gonna get Just Read My Book back, and there you have it. It's the beef sector.
I wanted to be honest, and I did not want to discourage anyone, and I wanted to be, as kind as possible. And I thought that I was, until I'm hearing everybody tell me that I
They ran her poem through a plagiarism thing, so it wasn't plagiarized.
Watch the replay.
A
little bit of it when it came to some of that judging. It was
exactly.
Yeah, I was shocked. Girl, you can even see on my face expressions.
Exactly. Good point, Tiki. On the other side of things, if she sincerely thought it was plagiarized, what she could do, right? And I don't think that I'm ready to put money on the fact that she wasn't just saying, "Oh, let me just say it's plagiarized so I can fuck with her." Okay, she might be. I don't know. Now I know it's dissension between them. Now I know it's beef between Indigo and Just Read My Book. Okay. So I give it to that. I don't like this bitch, and she plagiarizing. Maybe that, but I don't like this bitch, so I'm finna lie and say she plagiarizing, even though I know she not. I'ma just say it. Nah, I don't think she gonna do that. Okay.
I was all like, "What in the world is going on?" Child, I was lost. I was like, "Where's this?"
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, TC, I guess you come to tell me I'm mean too.
Damn. Now, y'all don't be too rough on her, because y'all know how I am. But
I'm dating her for one thing.
My work this week. Huh?
I have a question. What was the categories? What was y'all giving points for exactly?
Creativity.
Okay.
Double stepping in the house. Hey, Lady Steph.
You done stumped me.
Original.
Happy Friday.
Originality.
Yes. Originality.
The flow in Jesus, why did my mind go blank just now?
So here it is. It was originality, creativity, delivery, form, and flow.
Okay, yes. all these are based off of a poetry, right? It has to be a poetry, right?
Yeah.
Right? Well, okay, so you gave that lady who promoted her chat a 10, and she had a little bit of poetry in there. A little bit of poetry. All I heard was...
Who are you addressing? Because we don't know which one you're talking to. Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I gave
not you
a 10. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Shell. Is that who
Yeah,
you're
she
talking about?
talking about Shell.
Okay.
Yeah, if you, my point is, if you saying poetry is based off the judging is based off of the poetry, that person didn't say jack, but you gave her a 10. She, if
I
listen,
think
if
you.
the,
I think you're
let me finish.
confused.
Let me finish. If the competition was about promoting your channel, I'd have gave her a 10 across the board. But that's somebody then you'd say, hey, I heard this before. I saw this before. You could at least gave her a 1. But the extra with the I'm not, no.
Wait a minute. You
that
have
was
to
over.
figure
I'm
out.
telling you, it did as
Look,
wrong.
Soldier, you're talking about two different people.
I'm just
So
saying.
the lady with the lady with who promoted her channel, I love. See, she lost me because she with all the
I love
pausing.
how John
I
comment.
was
Comment.
you lost me with the pausing and then it was like I was confused. I didn't hear nothing about love, and nor did the other
Thank
two
you.
judges heard nothing about love.
Well, y'all let me know when you get to me. Let me know when you get to me, and then I'll address that because this is all over. Let me know when y'all get to me, and I'll tell you.
It's not so much. It's your. It was like to me. It was a little bit over the top. It wasn't. It really was an extra. It was like extra.
You're talking about two different people, so you have to take one at a time. You mix two different people with my.
I mixed two different people because they got two different votes from you.
Okay,
and
but you can only say
one.
I can only address one person at a time. So let's take it from the top. Start with the first person.
I'm not doing all that. Just read my book. You listen. Just read my book.
You did tell me who I'm talking about.
You were dead ass wrong. It's your attitude.
Wrong for what?
The attitude.
I didn't have a bad attitude.
You're not Simon Cowell.
How can my opinion be wrong? My opinion can't be wrong. Now, your idea of my opinion, that is one thing else. But we're not talking about what, look, this is my opinion.
I was just saying, based off of what the competition was about, that person you gave.
Well, the competition was about, it's a love thing. And this is
but it was supposed
the
to be
one person that you did say that I gave points to, that's also the same person who only got a 4 because they were not on topic. So see, you heard what you wanted to hear. This person did not.
I heard what I wanted to hear. Just read my book. You don't want nobody to tell you was wrong. It's the attitude that you get.
It's not about being wrong because there's no way I can be wrong in my assessment.
You had
my assessment is of my opinion, so you can't tell me what my opinion is.
You had that.
Now, right here is an excellent point of conversation. Because at this very moment, we see in that the example of two things being right at the same time. Right? Two different things can be right and correct at the same exact time. Just read my book is absolutely 1,000% right. I can't be wrong in my opinion. Now I might, Tiki say, nah, people wrong in their opinion every day. Now that's what my moderators say in the chat. Right? But if it's your opinion, it's your perspective, it's your thought, it's your how you look at things, right? It's not a fact, it's just an opinion. Then it can't be wrong. Just because it don't match what you think. Right? But at the same time, Foot Soldier is right in saying, no, you was wrong. And what I'm hearing her say is you were wrong in how you conducted and carried in the judging tonight. So no, you may not be wrong about your opinion, but how you came across and how you did some of the contestants was wrong. Two things can be right at the same time. And I absolutely get it from like both sides of it. I get it from just reading. I will double down, triple down on what I think is right and everything, you know what I'm saying? And child, you know what I'm saying? I will double down. especially if I don't think I meant no harm or something like that or whatever, you know. But that don't make me right. And it don't mean, that it's not said. Go ahead and say it to the person like this. I love to see two people, they actually talking it out and doing. And right now, this is the most forthright conversation about it so far. And I don't mean to discount you, Jill, or anybody, but Foot Soldier is being a little bit more blunt and a little bit more direct, right? To me. Let's continue. And she's not letting her off the hook.
You disagree with me.
What I'm saying, I was listening to you, Soldier, but you took two different contestants and mixed them together. But no, there's nothing to agree or disagree upon, because Foot Soldier, you took what I said about two contestants and combined them into one. That's not fair. Now I'll answer any questions that you have. You have to do it one at a time.
I did do it one at a time.
No, you didn't.
Just read my book. I'm not going back over it.
Exactly.
I'm not going back over it. I'm not going back over it.
We don't have to go over it, but you just need to know that you did.
Just don't like what I said. I'm saying, listen, I stand on what I said.
I did the review yesterday.
You can stand on your confusion, and that's fine.
Okay.
Just read my book. Say you can stand on your confusion. Okay. I like that little one-liner. I ain't gonna lie, for Soldier. That was cute. Well, you can stand on your confusion. That's fine.
That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Yeah, she is, LaVon. She's saying it with the delivery. One
person
having
judges that are not second might be an option.
Absolutely. A poem, and the other person was all over the place. And was different. It wasn't that, but she got a higher score, and the next person got 2 zeros. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was quiet the whole time. I was just like,
that was unacceptable.
That is, that's the first for the books for me, and it just was a little over the top a little bit. But hey, and I still look. You still good in my book. Just read my book, but I gotta tell you the truth with the truth. That was.
People say nothing confusing about it. To give a score of 0 is straight up hate. Yeah, that's kind of just like that. That was a little much. That was a lot much. That was unacceptable. Like I said,
to check for plagiarism, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody say anything besides?
No, because nothing worth plagiarism. You can mention a song. Hold on, let's back it up now. The things that you were saying. Those were titles and wrapping it up into songs and stuff. She didn't use their song. She didn't go word from word of what they said in the song. She chose a title to base it on her poem.
You're talking about one person in particular. I'm talking about across the board. I heard
people was listening. People was listening.
That's what I'm saying. There was more than one person who you, but I could. So don't be upset with me because I could.
You only presented it to one, but you only presented it.
They didn't check, but I know.
I know you said you seen it on the walls. I get all of that, but you saying it was across the board.
Across the board, I saw a few people.
It does, Dr. LaShonda. It takes a lot.
Hold it. I still got my notes right here. When I say across the board, I'm saying that I did the same thing for everyone across the board. There were 3 to be exact, that were using phrases from songs and other writings.
But can't you use a phrase from a song and make it into a poem? Can you do that? Make it into a poem?
Yes, you
can.
can.
Use it. Okay, so what was the problem? Did they get the?
If you said a whole line, if you gave a whole line, like say, "I'm falling in love," and gave a whole verse of something, that is plagiarism. Okay. But you can take that like cold as the wind. Like it's certain things you're gonna say sound like if I said the coldest winter ever. Are you thinking I'm taking that from the book Coldest Winter Ever? Like, you can't. That's not how you do plagiarism, though. For real, you can take titles of certain things and add it into your stuff, but you can't take word from word a whole verse of something and make it your own. So that's why it didn't make sense to me. If you're talking about Harlem or New York and you're putting stuff in a poem and you be like, because I'm from New York, like, okay, so am I gonna get hit because
I didn't do that?
Okay, another good talking point, right? So what would be the remedy for this, right? Is it feasible? Is it practical? Is it feasible that in the future, okay, that you say, okay, when you do your poem, it has to be 1000% totally original. You can't use any catchphrases. You can't use any titles to any books, any songs, any known poems. You can't use any well-known, common, everyday vernacular. I mean, is that feasible? Is that practical? Is that realistic? Could you really do that? You know, how can you guarantee that any mixture of words that you put together quite originally from your own thought haven't been written that way before, right? Just a thought. It's like no way to get around that. You know, and that's what Global Fire Magazine, Mama Global say. She say words and sentences are often used by thousands. It's cultural a lot of times, right? We write like we speak. We speak because we hear each other speak, and it just pass on. So therefore, it's gonna come out. You know, we've been reading and talking and stuff for years. So it's no way around that.
I didn't do that. A couple of things like that did occur, and I took nothing off for that. That's not what I did at all, because I understand. Okay, so no, I'm not saying, oh, you said two words together, like two words can't go together all the time. No, but what I'm saying is that if you take some lyrics from one song, a piece of a poetry book, and then something that you read off a bumper sticker, and you put that shit together, you can't say that it's an original work. Okay, you originally worked it out to make a piece for your own. You took pieces and put them together
and created
if someone
something
can
different.
recognize,
no, it's not original.
Okay, so let's take "Don't Mess with Texas," right? Boom, that's a bumper sticker. Don't mess with Texas. So if I write a poem and I play off of that in it, don't mess with Texas, and I might even repeat it a couple of times, you know, because I'm playing off of it and I'm comparing myself to Texas. You know, everything big, everything run wild, everything run free. Something like the rodeo, you can't buck me off. Something like that, right? Is that plagiarism? Well, it's just read my book. Just read my book, girl. I don't know why you're not dropping down. Okay. However, you know, would that be considered like unoriginal? You know, according to this type of, according to how not what she's saying, but what I'm understanding her to be saying. What's up, Sean P? Let's see. Connie Chung Black say, I think everything we say went. Wait a minute. I think everything we say in poetry, song, or affirmations could be a mixture of what we have heard or studied in our lives. Right, exactly. Or it was culturally instilled in me. Very, very true. Global say, my ancestors always said I love me some, and I catch myself saying the same. So did I steal their verbiage? Yeah, you inherited it. So let's see. I think it's interesting, and I think it definitely would give you some pointers on what will help in the future. Maybe.
You got the point with the non-original.
Still talking. I'm explaining, but every time I try to explain, you want to talk over me because you just
that's
don't
not
like
true. This is my first time interrupting.
I know. Well, you just don't like what how I judged, and that's okay.
No,
that's fine, and that's fine. But I know how I judge, and that's how I'm going to be. I know when I hear or see something. Okay,
I get your point.
That's what I'm saying, and you can't just.
I got your point on the original. I got your point on originality. I got your point on that. What I'm saying to you is that person had an original. Promote my channel. No porn. Okay.
Now you're talking about someone in particular. And that's
I'm talking about two different people.
To talk about her, I can actually tell you. See, and that's why, and again, she got a 4 in that area because she didn't even really mention about the topic really until the end because it's a love thing. See, so I had already taken off of that.
But you didn't need to say the theme name. You know that, right?
Been disqualified.
No, you sure didn't.
Now, according to the rules, you should have been disqualified.
And did you hear? But did you hear what I said? I came forth and said that, and I'm gonna leave it to the judges. But y'all still gave her a point.
And we stood with it. Right, we stood with it. However, I didn't give a high score because of the very same.
But how does that do for 0? If for me, she should have had 0s. Because she didn't even talk about the thing.
Thank you. That's what
I'm trying to say.
I agree.
That's why you know that she's the only one. Hold on.
Let me say this. But what's the biggest difference, right? The biggest difference was this is my observation. The first set of contestants, the very first set, the scores, in my opinion, were they were higher. They were being given out higher, right? And it wasn't as critiqued. Okay, and this is my observations from watching it live and definitely from watching it on the replay. I mean, I just really feel that way, right? And I feel like you got to remember that during this contest, they literally took a intermission with a live music playing that was wonderful, and the judges was able to calculate their scores for the first set of points. And I was sitting there listening to the scores, so I can only imagine the scores, and this is just made up numbers: 38, 34, 37, 39. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, God dang, it's just a little bit through this, and everybody's so close. I'm gonna have to look and be a little bit more mindful of how I'm scoring people. So I think it might have been a tad bit of that, being overly friendly or exuberant with the scoring, gracious in the scoring at first, and then becoming a little bit more evolved in the scoring in general for the second half. And then you add in the personal stuff. Oh my God.
You know that she's the only one I spoke on because I was confused to why she was getting points, but I'm not going to embarrass and go further with it. I left it alone and said, okay, we'll see what the judges said.
But before you made that,
but you gave her points still. But let's be real. I'm gonna say, and this is not just with you.
And she didn't say
this is all the judges. I said in the meeting. I'm saying for everybody. I said in that meeting. They are automatically disqualified if it doesn't talk about love. So nobody shouldn't got any points. It should have been disqualified. I left that up for the judges to say because that's what y'all did for. But after y'all gave her points, and I heard 2 of the judges say they didn't even hear nothing about love.
I was one of them.
I think all of y'all said that. I think every one of y'all said I didn't get the point. That's why at the end,
just at the end,
said, "What is this?" Listen, that's why I tried to bring it home. Like, I didn't hear nothing about love, and she's like, "Oh, I did. I was saying it, but to me, it was like she was throwing stuff out there. It wasn't like she was doing a whole poem and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, I got my thing on. Because I want you to see my face.
Oh, look at
she was
that means Jill's serious, child.
Girl,
you know,
she was just throwing stuff out like love that stuff. and all this stuff. I'm not going to say it was good now because you can make stuff sound good. It sound like she was saying stuff, but when you go through the whole thing in its all entirety, I did not hear anything. I heard something about that. You did not have to say it's a love thing. That's for one. That's just the thing. You didn't have to say that, but your piece is supposed to be talking about love. And we should have.
Girl, you was wearing them glasses.
Should know that's what you're talking about. We shouldn't have to guess. We shouldn't be. One thing I did hear was her promoting the hell. I said, "Girl, you better do that."
Thank you.
I said, you better do that.
And that's why I gave her a 4. 4 is not a high score because here's my thing. I could understand. I'm listening to her and I'm saying, when she's talking about the mistakes that she's made and she's accepting the things, I could see where she was going, and I knew that she was referring to herself.
Yes.
Like self-love, but she did not bring it home. But then at the end, she said, it's a love thing. And so that's why I gave her points, but not a lot. That's why she got.
But you had to follow through.
You can't come at the end of the damn not delivering what you're supposed to deliver and say voila. You know what I'm saying? Like, throwing out it's a love thing. At the end, it ain't no love thing in the whole thing. That's like saying voila. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. I mean, you can, but
the whole, like, I shouldn't be lost. Like, just because you said that's a love thing, I should know what you're at least expressing. And you see how, like, for example, to be honest with you, and unless you are, your Bible and stuff, Indigo, you caught on to where she was talking not about a dude, she was talking about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But if you biblical, you get it. And so, but it flowed.
Those two
but she brought it together like and said, "Boom!" You knew what she was talking about. And so, but that lady, that wasn't the case. She did not bring nothing home. You went into this whole stuff and then said, "Check out my radio."
Yeah, but we can't
and I be over there doing silly because Emilio.
Damn,
Emilio. Girl, you better
I'm not comparing one person to another.
No, but we're talking about the whole scoreboard. The scoreboard should make sense. And then I'm going to give example. Now, Tracy, look, you was good and everything, but Tracy couldn't even get the poem out. She was emotional. Hold on, she was emotional, and we get it because you're nervous. And so, and everything. Point. And then when it came, I wish I had more. So, but I understood she was emotional and stuff. But we get there, we go there. But still, sticking to the board. Tracy got 7, 6. Yeah, all of this stuff, and somebody went up there. So you gotta make sense. Listen, it don't sound right. Well, it don't look right.
Is this all about? That's what I'm saying. Are you talking about my story?
Do we need to play this because you?
No.
You go. You play it.
Jill was nervous all weekend.
Now it's nervous.
Okay, so this made absolutely good, right? This made sense what Jill was saying, right? And I think what just read my book is only saying, okay, I think when you get down to it, as far as the scores, how do I put it? I'm gonna just the only thing I can see. I'm gonna just say it. It was something about when the judges saw it, they could tell. How they were judging from the very beginning. It was way more gracious for the first set, and that was just maybe just breaking the ice, getting started. Happy to see people participating. Proud of people for participating. So glad it's a beautiful event. Oh, that was lovely. 8s across the boards, 10s across the boards, 9 across the boards. You know what I'm saying? But when you really, really look at it and go back in hindsight, it's no way to not be able to say, well, damn, I wish I would have pulled back a little bit, right? And kind of held back some, because there's no way in the world, now that I've heard the various entries, there's no way that this poem should have got 3 8s and a 9. And this poem, no, Global, don't feel like that. This is making me not want to ever judge. No. It's always about how you this is the type of stuff, like how these competitions and stuff like that actually evolves, right? This is how stuff evolved. If people just took it from the very first one and nothing ever changed, nothing ever got better, oh my God, we'll be still running up and down the damn thing in a bathing suit, right? Things evolve. What we look for, how we look for things, how we do things. Let me say this: nobody can take this away. This conversation that's being held about this scoring literally needs to be kind of really something that the whole sector with the challenges should be aware of, right? And in this challenge, y'all was on camera with y'all names, giving y'all critiques, giving y'all scores, and actually picking the winners. Kudos. That type of accountability is not being given. It's not being given. And so just the fact that y'all was accountable in that matter is, hey, you can't beat that with a stick. And it actually gives judges and stuff like that for the future. You get a better idea of, okay, this is what I may need to do. I may, now I know better in this area. Now I know better in that area. Hell, I'm learning because I'm a judge. Demetri, you was a good judge as well. I gave nothing on the challenge, but you found something anyway. I gave nothing on that challenge. You talking about for the impersonations or what have you? Child.
Nervous.
I'm gonna start being judging
Now
more.
we're looking forward to the next one. Okay.
Well, listen. Like I said, I still have all of my notes and all of my scoring
It's
right
okay.
there.
Just read my book if that's how you judge. That's how you judge.
That's right.
And we got a right to our opinion.
Yes, you do. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you can't compare one person to another on my judging. I judged everyone individually. In the rapture so you can't take how I judged one person and how I judged another person and say, well, and compare them. That's not
yes, the hell I can. Yes, the hell I can.
Okay,
yes, the hell I can.
Right? I mean, you can pee in the closet, but it doesn't make it a bathroom. So,
and I can do it, and I can do it. And guess what? Just read my book. I can do it. Ain't gonna change a damn thing.
In the closet, that don't make it a bathroom.
No,
I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
It's gonna come a moment when that comes in handy.
Carpet or hardwood or tile.
No, it's like the what's the thing the judge put the pencil on the table? What's the thing called when the judge makes a ruling? Yeah, the gavel was down, so it don't make a difference.
Right, when he slammed it on the desk,
it's a difference to me because I feel like I feel like I'm kind of being judged a bit harshly myself. I was not mean, and that's what
apropos.
what's coming across to me. I'm telling you how it's coming across to me. So you can't tell me how I feel.
Right.
What's coming across to me is I feel like I've been told that I'm mean and I'm not fair. And I don't feel that way at all.
Hey, Melissa girl.
I don't think. And that it was.
Hey,
They said,
Hey.
over the top. I don't feel I was over the top at all. I wasn't mean. I wasn't rude. I wasn't anything. Now you might not have seen the best face on me. Yeah, I don't have a good poker face. I don't have a poker face at all. So you may have seen it. I'm sure you saw a change in my expression.
Girl,
My expression is because I know when I hear
listen, just leave my book. When you had the music.
Baby, Foot Soldier just pulled the Demetri Lit All Day. Girl, boo. But she said bye. But she reached way back for that girl. She said, girl, bye. Boom. There it was. Go ahead, Foot Soldier.
Look,
That's
now,
all we heard. That's all we heard.
Damn sentence.
When you heard the music and this, you was like, "Oh, I'm so touched by that." But when listen,
now when did you hear me say I was so touched by that?
Wait,
now,
what?
The music that was good, and I was popping and everything. That
I did
does not
enjoy
mean
the
whole
music.
performance was anything.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Music can be good.
hey, beautiful me.
listen.
You heard good music too, and the lyrics were bullshit.
Okay, so quick question, you guys. Was it ever, the reason I'm still listening right now because I want to see, and let me know, because it may have never happened, right? Was it ever, was she ever addressed to say, hey, I feel like it was something personal towards Indigo? Was that ever stated like that? Was that conversation had? I'm really interested in hearing about that. I'm really interested in hearing about if she addressed the personal side of it, conflict. No? Are you kidding me? Well, damn. It's like, really, that would be the next part, because at this point in time, it would go round and round, right? I wonder if she's having second thoughts about her scoring now. Me too. I hate just read my book, then come over here and talk to me about it. But that's all right. That's all right. I know Jill and everybody, including me and everybody be happy to put this behind us. But I really wanted to hear her perspective, and her insight in her mind frame. I really think the ball was dropped. Why wouldn't that be said? But hey, no biggie. I can't make nothing go, her conversation go, I can't make it go the way I wanted to go. I wasn't there. Had I been there, you know what I'm saying, supporting PCG, I might have could have brought that up. Boom. So there you have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me see.
I don't even know. Look, Miss Jill kept saying, "Why you looking so mean?" Then she'll turn the camera on, realize she on the camera.
Just read that book on.
Wait a minute. 5, 0, 1, negative. What?
Child.
I need to go get it. I need to go get a bottle of water. I'll be back. I'm going on mute.
Yeah, but
I think I need it. They throwing on me.
Don't worry about that. Just read my book, because everything turned out okay. It wasn't nobody arguing. The chat was very disrespectful. I just said you were dead ass wrong. What you want me to say?
You said I was mean.
You was.
But that's why I was quiet, because I figured they would say that.
No, you picked your judges and the judges
tell you I had nothing to do with judging. Absolutely.
Listen, everybody, wasn't nobody accusing nobody of anything in the chat. They were very respectful. They didn't believe what one person got, but at the end of the day, nobody was calling nobody no names. It wasn't none of that. It was out of respect for you and your chat.
She had
Hey, just read my book. Can I say this? Just read my book. When I say your
Yes.
judging, I wouldn't want you on the the defense team on the other side of me. Because, baby, you going to take it to the yard.
Right.
Well, wouldn't that mean I take my job
But when
Very
I
seriously?
say your
seriously,
judge,
right.
they're right. Like, let me tell you something. Your judging, you are authentic. When authentic comes with authentic, it ain't who I like or if I don't like you
I
or
see
you
that
I'm
would have
like
been a
saying.
good time to
me.
introduce
You know
that
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
conversation.
that's
You judging
that is,
accordingly, regardless
that
me and
is,
you don't talk or I might not talk to you or you might not like me. I'ma judge you
Now, how did that
accordingly. And
conversation
that's
not
why it's
came up
keeping it
right
real.
there?
And
we
Jill,
could.
this was awesome. Yes, it was.
I blame Sugarfoot.
I
Sugarfoot was
let the judges do the talking because I wanted the show to really go quick too. 'Cause you know, once
Right.
I get to talking, child.
Are you gonna do something about that mute button of yours?
Okay. All right. So there you have it. There you have it. Just read my book has spoken. Okay. Just read my book has spoken. The contestants have spoken. Lady T has actually went in and put her poem and put Indigo poem through the plagiarism thing. Hey, Lavon. So it's no question about that. If anything left on the table saying, hey, did anybody plagiarize anything, it didn't come up through the actual plagiarism app as that way, as being such, I should say. So, hey, there goes that. You can just take that off the board, Now, I would, okay, no problem. I would wonder, my question would be a couple of things. I want to know. Well, I ain't gotta know. I'm dropping it. After this live is over for me. But I would like to know, what Just Read My Book would say as far as personal feelings, and opinions of poets versus scoring. Right? That's one thing. And then I would also like to know, how does she feel, or what's her standing now on accusations of plagiarism now that it's been disproven? Do she think any apologies are owed, any corrections are owed, any retractions are due?
Hell no, she don't. I told you in the chat, she stood her ground. She felt like she did a great job as a judge, and what
But
our opinion and what problems we had with it, it didn't matter really. I mean,
that was a week, almost a week ago, right? And that's before like the
yeah.
plagiarism
Well,
app was used. But
while
now I'm
you
saying
was
it.
alive, Jill
Uh,
asked her a little while ago, and she said no. It had nothing to do with her personal issue she had against
okay,
Indigo.
so y'all asked her that, and she said
I
no.
didn't
Okay,
ask
so
her. Jill asked her.
Jill asked her. Okay, so at that
Yeah.
point, once Jill asked her and she said no, then that's the only thing we
Let
can
me
do
tell
is
you
take her
something.
what she
In
say.
my book, actions speak volumes. Okay.
Right, right.
What
What about the
what I don't
plagiarism
like.
thing?
No, the plagiarism. You see, you missed a good. You doing this whack. Not saying whack like it wasn't meaningful.
No, she didn't.
No,
Oh,
talk
you
your
made me
shit.
choke.
Your first one is the right one. Go ahead.
I, I say that because as to me, when you want to tell someone they wrong, don't sugarcoat the shit. I get it when y'all say y'all like people, but when y'all do that, y'all kind of sugarcoat what they need to hear. Everybody, well, you did so. No, she didn't do a good job. She was very unprofessional. She had an attitude. They said probably because she was drinking. It doesn't make sense. You didn't do the live on what the judges said. That's the what you come you need to do. That's the one. They did one.
That's okay. Wait,
Well,
wait, 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 wait,
can
wait,
I
wait,
say
wait,
this
wait.
really
No,
quick?
hold on, hold
Okay.
on, hold on, hold on. Let me understand what Pusso just said.
The other
Okay, what?
judges felt like when you talk about plagiarism, they should have stopped it and then worked that out right then and there. That's how they felt. But then nobody want Jill's show to be stopped. You
Right, right,
understand
right.
me? No, so
Yeah.
Jill didn't
Oh,
want to
and that
do it.
part I agree with Foot Soldier. I even said in the comment section,
Oh,
I feel like for the
now
next
she up
anybody
here.
that do poem, they have
Uppity,
to put yes.
what's up?
Okay,
I
so
was
did
telling you I agree with your point of view. But I was saying that if somebody plagiarizes things, because I heard somebody, that's why I wanted to leak, because somebody said that they put it through some type of thing to see if it's plagiarized or not. How would y'all know that? Because Purple Peach and Miss Jill did clear it up. That wasn't her contest. It was Miss Bernadette. But Purple Peach actually plagiarized a well-known poem that a lot of people, because let's be honest, a lot of people are not that cultured. They don't know about poetry. So, and a lot of people coming to, especially to contests, knowing that, and they was going to do that. So when I pointed out that Purple Peach plagiarized a contest and won it, versus people that had real authentic poems. And when it comes to poetry, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with reenacting somebody else's poetry, but I feel like in a poetry contest, you should make that known, especially if you're not among other connoisseurs. And that was a big thing why probably Miss Bernadette won't do another one. But I do feel like in future contests, y'all should make that known. If it's not coming from you, you have to say that it's coming from like somebody else, because
uppity.
Please.
Let me
You
let
can't
you
do
know.
that, Uppity. I mean, it's singers who use other people's words. Come on now.
No. Poetry and
bottom
singing is
line,
something different. No, Foot
bottom
Soldier, we're not
line,
gonna play that game. She did
that
not
lady
hold
was
on, Foot Soldier.
unprofessional.
I didn't say nothing when you were talking. The whole point of being
Well, you
is
up here
singing and
singing and I'm
poetry is
giving
two
to you.
different things. If everybody on the panel was doing something that's original, because poetry comes from your heart, it comes from your feelings, it comes from your situation. It's a whole lot of things that poetry comes from. So if you're going to be on a
No
panel,
problem.
pretend in a poetry contest, reciting things that is not your words and don't give credit to the original content creator, that is misleading, and you should not win, because people are winning the poetry contest based on poetry. And if it's not your words, you don't
Okay.
deserve to win above people that made it up from scratch. That's my thing.
Did she
So I
win?
feel like going forward in any poetry contest, y'all should make it clear that points are automatically
Wow.
going to get deducted because they didn't do the work.
I'm not doing no poetry contest or having one. That was addressed as well, but I've just
And I
felt
didn't
like it
watch
was
it. I
very.
said that. I said I didn't watch the poetry contest. I just said for future references, I don't think it's right that people
You
that
didn't
did not
watch the
write
contest,
I'm
but
back.
you got all that to say. You didn't watch it.
I didn't have an opinion. I just said
Hey,
Ron King.
Leanne.
Oh, you didn't watch it though. Uppity, you
That
didn't
contest,
watch
no, I didn't have an opportunity to watch no contest. Not Halloween, not the poetry. It wasn't no offense. I just didn't have the time. And then it was like more messy stuff
Thank you
happening.
for
So
renewing your membership, one proclama.
it.
that was
Okay,
my
Uppity.
part.
All right. Well,
But like I
I'm
said,
Okay,
talking
somebody
about
had one.
but
poetry, not
let me
that.
say
Okay, go ahead.
this. Let me say this. But see, uppity, what you're saying, you say, well, next time somebody has some event like this, it need to be made clear. Jill made it perfectly clear. Not
Thank
only
you.
did
They had a
Jill,
meeting.
not only did she make it, and she also says it, like uppity says she's going to go back and watch the replay of the original contest, right? Which is the best way to watch it, and then
Yeah.
without the commentary and all that kind of stuff, and enjoy the show. But you will hear Jill specifically speak on that at the introduction and opening show. And she also had people behind the scene that was set in place doing the checks. So
And
that
that's what
might
I
be the
was
part you
asking.
don't
How do
know,
y'all
but that's
check
what
that?
happened.
No, and Miss Jill, and like I said, I'm glad, and I think Miss Jill got that from when I was on Pretty Girl Chocolate, because I thought it was her contest. She corrected me. It was not my contest. It was Miss Bernadette's. So I'm glad she had that done. But what about the little people that may not be in that system? Because some people
What
ain't
you
gonna
mean?
be flow with Purple Peach. Like Purple Peach use a big content creator poem,
So
and she
you have
depending
an
on the
issue.
fact that
Hold on. You
they
have an
wasn't
Oh yeah,
gonna
issue
be
with
aware.
that's
Purple
No,
Peach.
something from
Soldier,
a
You have a
calm down,
personal
because
issue
this
with
happened in
Purple
real
Peach.
time. I checked her on using
Okay,
a
what they got
poetry
to do?
that wasn't hers, and she did never acknowledge that, and she won above everybody in the contest that used their own stuff. And I don't think that was right or fair. And Miss Jill corrected me, and I'm glad that she had these things in place. So that means she listened when people talk. But my thing is this: how do you different, like with people that they're not a big person. They don't know the guidelines how to get their things in these sites. So somebody gonna be smarter than Purple Peach and use somebody that doesn't have awareness. They just on their Facebook, just talking. They just on their TikTok. There's so many apps that you can steal from people that don't have knowledge. So how do you correct that? Because you can't see everything. That's my point.
You can't correct everything. You can't catch everything. You can't.
I agree with that. I agree.
Hey, Demetra. Hey, panel.
Hey, thank you for joining.
Hey, so I'm a little confused. Uppity, what is you talking about?
Thank you.
Well, Miss Jill, they already corrected me because, as you know, I had this conversation with you before. I had this conversation, huh?
This lady's here.
No, she I'm sorry, Jill in the chat.
I thought, yeah. And your avatar is blank, so I'm sorry. I thought that you was.
That's okay.
Yeah, so Lady Tia, I had this conversation with Miss Jill on Pretty Girl Chocolate's panel. I said that I like the idea of a poetry contest because I do write a lot of poems. But what I didn't like is the fact that other people really did their poems from their heart, even people I don't like Indigo. I don't think she copyrighted anybody. I don't think Lady Tia did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the person that won, though, she copyrighted somebody and she took all the credit. She did not once say what people was like, hey, you did your thing, you good. And she did not once say, hey, this is not my poem.
Do you not know who won?
No, I didn't watch it.
You on the panel of the person who won. Let's just make that very clear.
Who won? So you won it too, Demetri?
Oh my gosh, Uppity!
I said I didn't know. I know she won the Halloween contest. I know she won the poem too. But why y'all acting like I'm saying something negative? Who won is not. Who won has nothing to do with my talking points. Hold on a second. Who won has nothing to do with my talking points. Okay. Okay, I'm glad to know that. So you racking up these wins. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But what my point of reference was this. I thought that Purple Peach won on Jill's last contest, and she corrected me, and I said, "Oh, okay, that's fine." But my problem was with the person that did the contest, which I found out was Miss Bernadette. She didn't even fact check the person that won that was copyrighting somebody else's poem, and she never gave credit to them. You know what I'm saying? And in the poetry field, that's a no-go. Anybody that's into poetry like that, you should know that. And like I said, what about the people that, because they said they have people in place to check these things. So I was like, what about the people that don't know how to get in these places that their poems can be checked? So that was my purpose of saying it. Nothing else, nothing different. But I'm glad Demetra won. And I didn't even know that she won.
Right. So you know what? You got the perfect people that is on a panel right now to answer all of those questions. But I do want to say that this is not the first time that Jill has did. This is the second time she's done it. And I'm aware of that. And I know of Miss Bernadette. But you're coming off like it was just Miss Bernadette has ever did the poetry. So I was a little bit confused.
No, I never said that to you. You take it for what you will. What I said was I had a conversation with Miss Jill. I thought it was her first poem contest that Purple Peach won with plagiarism, and Miss Jill corrected me, and I'm glad she listened to me.
Let me step in real quick, ladies, and thank you, Jill, for joining as well. Everybody, thank y'all, and in the chat too, thank y'all. So, anywho, hit the like. Let me step in and say this. Shout out to Purple Peach, a Lane Pit crew member and supporter. She's not here. She's as a drop down. I was not personally at that poetry contest that y'all speaking of. So therefore, I'm not calling you a liar at all, but I'm also addressing the fact that, hey, she's not here. That's a whole
no, she did plagiarize it. She did not give credit. That's the fact.
Always clapping on
okay. I'm just saying, and that's cool. I'm just saying, you know, given the fact that she's not here at this moment, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, you know, I'm not debating you. I'm just saying she's not here at this moment. And
yeah, so, it's no problem. I'm just making it clear. Like, if she want to argue about it, she can't. Go ahead.
Gotcha. What's up, Indigo?
What's
And
up?
Jill?
All right, let me say something real clear first and
Thank you.
foremost. So, um, it wasn't that I listened to you, uppity, over at Pretty Chocolate Girl. It happened at my first poetry competition, so this was already going to be in place. I don't really recall what happened with Purple Peach at the last one. I know I was there present, but I don't recall that. But it happened at my first poetry competition, so I already knew I had to have this in place.
Well, Miss
Because
Jill, to be fair, you didn't bring that
wait a
point up when I brought
second,
it up.
hold on.
You never want to give me
Because
credit.
I didn't.
I'm gonna play the live
No.
again. I'm gonna play the live.
1 second. Listen, I'm not saying that. I already had this coming up in place because it happened. And one, I wasn't going to give you pieces of what I'm doing because I'm already talking to the poets behind the scenes. I have already expressed this. I already expressed this during my lives that I've been having, updating the poets and everyone who's going to enter. So it wasn't that I'm not giving you your credit, hun. This was already in place, and I'm not going to go and tell what I'm already doing, orchestrating. If you realize I've been doing this since August, preparing for this upcoming poetry contest, and I was talking to all the poets behind the scenes in their email, telling them that this is this. And I also was going live saying, hey, be careful. Don't plagiarize because I have things in place. I was saying all of this all during this time. This is since August. So I'm not downplaying or not giving you credit or whatever you're talking about. I don't know what you mean by that, but that's not what I'm doing. This has already been in place. It's been spinning. I've been making sure I have the people who I had in place to do these things. So they were full aware. So if you came on the show and you did such a thing, you already knew that you will be disqualified, blah, blah, blah. And that's how it's supposed to go. But I'm not going to say all of this in my live that's happening before our eyes. I'm not going to come on there because the judges knew what to do and they didn't do it.
Okay, Miss Jill, can I sit here and say this to you? Because when we had this discussion, it's not like you said. That's why I said I'm going to replay it live. Will be the purpose of you not mentioning that? Because at the end of the day, you will
I
only.
mentioned it
No, Miss
already.
Jill, I was quiet while you talk. Let me finish my statement. So the only purpose of you
You're
not
making
saying.
this about you, about what you're
I'm
trying to
not making
do.
it about me. I'm making it about the
Yes, you
poetry. If
are.
you
Yes,
you're
you
not letting me
are.
finish my statement, so how you know what I'm doing? You
Because you
keep
just
over
cut me
talking me.
off. You
You're
just
not
cut me
you're not
off.
listening to what I got to say, so you don't know what I'm trying to do. You're just trying to over talk me because I said I'm gonna play the live and I
You just
am.
cut
So
me
like I
off.
said,
You
I'm
just
gonna play the live
said it.
anyway, so we can say it in your face, or you gonna let me go on my live and say what I want while you're not there to defend yourself.
No,
So
you're not
anyway, what
going to
I
defend
said
me
was,
about
hold on,
what
Miss
I'm
Jill.
saying. I just said it
Miss
had nothing
Jill,
to
I'm
do.
trying to
You
talk.
just
I
cut
let you
me
talk
off.
uninterrupted.
Okay,
You cut
You're not
me
You
showing me
heard
what
off.
her?
to show.
You cut me off. When
ladies.
you don't have no, first of all, I heard down there, you didn't even watch it, so you really don't even know what you're
Right.
saying. And
I didn't have an
then,
opinion on your contest. I didn't have an opinion. I didn't say
but
anything
you
about your
up
contest.
here with the opinions, and I'm kind
No,
of
I
just
did
trying to
not. I did
correct
not.
you.
I did not.
All I came up here to do is just correct that.
Well, what
Everybody
you
was
correcting? What you
aware.
correcting? I said I was
Everybody
gonna
was
watch your poem.
aware.
No, hold on, Miss Jill.
You
See, you
don't
still
have
keep
to
over
watch it.
talking me, and you're missing.
No,
Hold on. So what
This
is
is
the
crazy. She
what
can
is
talk, but I
really the
can't.
confusion?
That's crazy to me.
What is truly the confusion right here, right? It
She
cannot be
won't get to the confusion because she keep over
wait,
talking me.
uppity,
She keeps over
wait,
talking.
uppity. Hold on, right? So let's break this down. Let me break it down, right? Uppity, when you first came up here, right? You were saying, and you made a reference to a previous contest, and then You were saying, so going forward, these contests, these poetry events should put these check safeguards in place. So at that moment, you didn't realize that Jill had already done that, right? She's already done those
and
things.
I agree to that. Yes.
So one moment, and so at that moment in time, it becomes almost a moot point, right? Because it's already done, and so it was a need for that to be done. That need has been tended to.
Yeah, no, she came up here to do is try to mute my point. But like I said, she tried to say like she didn't get that idea from me, which is fine. She could have had it already in place. That wasn't the argument. She didn't let me get to my argument. My argument was this. If that idea didn't come from me, and I'm not saying it did, it couldn't. My argument is this. What would be the point of you not sharing that with everybody? Because you want as many contests as possible. So why wouldn't you say, listen, I got things in place. So it's not,
okay,
this is
but
conversation.
I'm gonna stop you right here. I'm gonna stop you right here and listen to me, right? Listen. Jill literally just said that over the course of time leading up to this event, it had been said. It had been, the contestants have been let known that. It's been said. She did a million different lives about the, it was always called the Poetry Contest Updates, where she literally has mentioned those things. So on that point right there, that has even been tended to. That has been that has been addressed. It has actually been done.
In your opinion, that's been addressed.
No, but not my opinion. Uppity. Hold on. Not my opinion. You stated one thing. You absolutely stated. You stated your point of why not let people know this before time, and so people can be aware and have more people join. And I'm telling you, not an opinion, but in a researchable fact, that she had done that in different lives updates about the event. Now, just because you're not aware of it and you didn't see it, don't make it didn't happen, Uppity. You do know that, right?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, Demetria, but like I'm telling you, she acting like what she did was some type of top secret content. You know what I'm saying? I said like I expressed it to her, and she told me like every time I talk, she gonna overtalk me. I said this to her directly. I said this to her directly, and her answer to me was, "Everybody knew. Everybody knew. I didn't know. You could have told me that on Pretty Girl Chocolate platform. I don't watch your platform, obviously. I don't watch it.
That is so such a fantastical way to think right now, right? So you didn't know, you wasn't aware, and now you are. Now you are. That's just simply.
I am aware, but what I'm trying to tell you is this: when I asked her face to face the last time, her answer to me was basically everybody else knew because it was known with the poetry.
You was telling me about a past. You told me about a past contest. You didn't ask me. You was telling me how somebody plagiarized.
And this is where I'm gonna play the lie because that's not what happened.
You was telling me about somebody plagiarizing a poem. You didn't ask me. You was telling me, and I said I don't have to tell you the details. Are you entering? No. Are you a part of it?
No, you didn't ask me was I entering. You did not ask me that. That's not what happened. That's why I'm going to play the lie.
I'm asking you tonight.
I'm going to play it. That's not what happened.
No. Did you participate? No. Did you send me an email of interest? No. So I don't have to tell you what I'm already talking to the contestants about because you ain't a part of
and
the
you don't, Miss Jill. And you don't, Miss Jill. You being just as mean-spirited as you claim just me my book was. You're not listening to me. You're being just as mean-spirited as well. You're not letting me get my point out.
No, I'm not.
That is such a play and so immature, right? Because she's not agreeing with you and going with what you're saying, don't mean she's being mean-spirited. Come on,
yes, she is because she's letting everybody talk but me. How can y'all know my point of view if I'm not able to talk?
So single-minded. You are being so single-minded. All you thinking about and all you're seeing and what you're discussing and seeing it from is one point of view. It's like you got a laser-focused tunnel view right now. right? And it's really making, if you take a step back and look at this conversation, you'll be like, damn, I was really kind of like stuck on one direction.
Miss Little Day, I have no problem doing that. But my thing is this: how do you know my perspective? If every time I talk, I'm being cut off. So, like I said, and I've been trying to say, and like I said throughout your live, she's coming up here talking about I didn't watch the content. I admitted to that. I didn't watch nobody's contest. I be busy, and I said I was going to watch. I didn't even know Demetria. I didn't know she won a Halloween until after the fact. I didn't know she won your contest until today. I didn't know that. So what I was saying when I talked to Jill last time, she was saying that I had the contest wrong. She said that wasn't my contest. I said, okay, you know what? You're right. And then I said, well, this is why I was mad about it. She never said, well, Uppity, do you want to enter the contest? That wasn't a conversation. She just basically told me I was wrong, and I was wrong because that wasn't her contest. And I admitted to that. So I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. So what only thing I told to her was like, I found it. I don't like the fact that people could win a poetry contest above original content, especially if they didn't even admit it didn't come from them. So that's what I told her on that panel. There was never a time when she said, do you want to be in the contest? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? It didn't even matter to me. My thing was this: I like poetry. So I did watch her and I did watch the other person. I may have got the two conflated. That is easy. And I admitted that back on Pretty Girl Chocolate panel. But like I said, I wanted these things to set in place. If they are, they are. I'm not mad at nobody who won or who lost. It really don't bother me none. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm glad it's there. But my main point of being that y'all say you got things in place. Y'all didn't recognize that Purple Peach used a big content creator poems. And I said, what about the people that don't put their poems on these platforms that y'all can actually vet?
How you nothing to do with mine, which that had
right. What does that have to do with now?
That didn't have nothing to do with my poetry contest. And why would I ask you if you want to enter? Because if you did want to enter, you would have said.
You just said you did ask. You just said you asked. So now you say, why would you want to ask? You see what I'm talking about? Like, we can replay.
I did not say that. I did not say that. Why would I ask you when it's been an invite going on and everybody sharing out? Please.
She literally just said that.
She need 2 more contestants. She need 5 more contestants. Why would I ask you to enter when these posts has been going on for 2 months? 2 months. Remind you, 2 months I've been promoting my competition and saying we got this filled, this spot's filled, this many spots available. Why would I ask you? Because if you was interested, you would have.
You just said that you did, and I just said that I wasn't aware. I'm not subscribed to your page.
I did not say.
Okay, if that's what you want to claim now, that's fine. I'm just trying to get people a reference of what I got to do with
it. Just replay the video. That's not what happened. Just replay.
Yeah, I am going to do that.
I'm standing on what I am because I didn't come up here attacking anything. I came up here saying to let you know.
You feel like I was attacking you? Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like I was attacking you?
I didn't say.
You feel like I was attacking you?
Oh my God! I did not say.
Do you feel like I was attacking you? Why would you use the word attack?
I said,
mind your business. She's grown. She's older than me.
Because that's what you're up here saying. I came up here to demise or belittle and let you know that you didn't have. This is coming out your mouth, Uppity. You're saying this, and so I'm reiterating. I am not.
You know what is Uppity saying? I can't hear you because your whatever. Who do you think Uppity was saying?
Girl.
Okay, so pause.
Right, let's move on.
Pause. At the end of the road with that one, Uppity's gonna play on one point that she wants to definitely get out there. She's gonna be doing it on her live, and that's gonna be fantastic. Jill, beyond the responding, to this part, what else did you want to add? And then Indigo, you as well, and we're gonna make the topic keep going. We're gonna keep moving it around, okay? And that's everybody. So what else did you want to address from tonight in the review and the whole deal or so?
So the whole thing is that I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna continue having my poetry competition. It's gonna be every year in
Boom.
October, fall, and it's gonna be an amazing competition.
Wait a
If
minute, I got a problem with that.
you would love to join the competition, do your thing. Come up with your own thing. And I'm going to make sure that I continue doing it the way I want to do it. And it's going to be a wonderful time. That's all I want to say.
Wait, I take issue with that.
Yeah.
So now me and you about to have a round, okay? Because
Let's go. Let's go.
I thought we did, the second annual fall poetry, but you also had a first annual last year spring.
I'm not doing that. My main goal was, listen, when I started off this this one, it was dedicated truly to what I did. Now, people wanted a second, and that's how Dr. Martin Luther King came into play for, the next because people wanted the next one, but I am for sure to say that it will continue on in October. I put up a lot of my. I put up $300 for this.
Yeah, maybe I'll pick up a spring one.
Someone blessed me with $200 to make the pot to $500, and I did it because people wanted more and all of that stuff, and so that is great. So yes, if you want to go ahead and
I might do a Black History challenge.
Yes, do a Black History poem.
I think I'll be good with that
challenge and do that. But the goal was to do that one, and because people wanted more and wanted a second one, that's why I did the second one. But this one will be annually every October at the end of the month. Doing that. So yes, if you want to do that, I didn't pick up that. It costs money. Yeah. And it takes money, and I don't want to really, just be doing that. And even during that one, I had a raffle to get up because I didn't want to just take money from people. I did a raffle and gave away a mug press machine for $5. Okay. So, and that's how I got my raffle going on. So this is a blessing from my heart. I'm not doing this just for challenges. I'm doing this so people can have a little change in their pocket for the holidays, whether they need some Thanksgiving dinners or they need to buy stocking stuffers and stuff for Christmas, and to come together to have a great time. Okay? It's not anything about any of this nonsense that's going on. I'm not going to compare who sold what and what. Each year is going to get better and grander. And I'm looking forward to the next year because I am stepping up my game, and I'm going to step it up every time.
I can't wait to see it.
Okay and I don't know why she feel like I came to
don't go around.
I don't want that. I don't want her feeling like that, because if she did decide to step it up and do something and come through. I don't want no feelings, but this is not what I do. And I don't, if you recognize, my channel is not about that. It's not about drama. It's not about none of that. So I don't do that. So I just want her to know before it get too far out to where it's no coming back. I want her to be able to participate if she got what it takes. That anybody has what it takes, because we are all talented.
Is that a reference to me? Because I got newspaper articles with my poems.
I said, even because everybody is skilled. Are you listening, or are you just talking to just respond? Because I don't have.
I've been quiet. Don't be argumentative. I asked a question.
That everyone is skillful. Okay? And we all have talents that we could bring. But you're not going to drag me into your drags, okay? Because I'm not doing that.
So it
if
wasn't
you
reference to
don't
the
like me, that's your problem. That's not a me problem. That's your you problem.
I'm
You're
indifferent to you,
taking this
Michelle. I'm
all
indifferent to you,
into
Michelle. I really am.
and
I'm
right,
really.
and I've been different to you. You the one who attacked me, honey. I never attacked you first.
How did I attack you?
Okay, so we just did a
That's
360
weird.
almost right back where we had actually did a 180 from, right? So the whole point about that is that you're gonna make it bigger, better every October. Look forward to it, write it on your calendar, and tell your friend and cousin buy a ticket.
That's it. And I'm done with that because I listen, I come out my pockets and I do what I do to just make sure that everybody just have fun. Ain't got
And
nothing
it
to
was
do with
beautiful.
no drama. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. And that's all I have for it. If you want to do, anybody could do anything they want to do. You want to have a poetry? Everybody have a fucking poetry competition at this point. Do whatever you feel your heart to do. If it's your calling, do it. You know?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay.
But I only brought that point up to I only brought that point up to ask you in New York City like
At
me.
this
I
moment,
can
we're gonna
show you
move
my
on
clothes
to
in newspapers.
Indigo.
Okay.
At this moment, we're gonna move on to Indigo. Indigo.
Yes, Teresa.
You better have something to say, girl.
Yes, I do.
Thank you for waiting so patiently.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you, ladies, everybody.
Thank you. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together on this situation. First I want to say, because I didn't see Pretty Chocolate Girls on live, so I want to say thank you so much, Team. Thank you so much, Joe's Comfort Zone and Foot Soldier. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It wasn't not necessarily defending me per se, and it wasn't, but it was the principle of it. And I'm very appreciative of that point. First, just for the record, I have been writing since I was little. I have been entering poetry contests in different clubs and different venues since I was 23 years old. I have been writing. I don't go around stealing people's things. And to be quite honest, I would think that'd be more work to do, to try to steal something and incorporate it. I think that would take more work. I would assume. But so when Just Read My Book was up there, and when she said with that things about plagiarism, and she seen my work on the walls and things, that pissed me off. And it pissed me off because as someone who writes, it first of all, it took me a while to come up the concept because I didn't know what I wanted to write. Did I want to write my past relationship? Did I want to write my marriage? Did I want to write by someone else's experience? Did I want to write something that I saw on TV? I didn't know which topic of love I wanted to write. Did I want to write about my children? Because you can, all types of love it's many scope of things you can write love about. So, that's when I prayed about it, and God, of course, God is my first love. I don't act like it sometimes, and I could be mean and sometimes, but I literally take the internet for what it is, the internet. I don't really, to be quite honestly, take it too seriously. Once in a blue moon, I get hyped up, but honestly, it's the internet. So, but personally, outside of this, God is my first love because I went through a lot of things in my life, and God has been there for me. So I wanted to tribute this to God. Now, I took it as a flattering compliment that she said that, but at the same time, I took it like a backhanded compliment because I know she didn't say that she saw this. First of all, I want to know what break room that you have religious scriptures or religious sayings on it, because any place that I know that you work for, they don't have that on their wall unless you work at a church or something. Secondly, if you're going to accuse anyone of plagiarizing anybody, you need to have proof. That's just like when Uppity was doing her contest. And I don't want her to.
Now, why is you using Uppity as an example? But go ahead. You've been patient.
She did good, and I was even in the comments saying that like pissed off, like why didn't she place? Like certain people shouldn't have placed. You know what I mean? And she should have placed. And it's not because, oh, you don't like her. I'm not supposed to not like someone, not to be judging fairly. Because if you're good at something or you did good, I think you should be rewarded for what you did good. Just like you won a contest. Hands down, you deserve that 110%. Had it been someone that didn't do as good, like the girl that snapped her fingers, if she would have won, I would have been hella pissed. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have. You would have saw me probably came on camera for real and threw some shit. But so it was more about, it was like a slap in the face when someone judging you based off of bias because of comments years and years ago that she didn't let go. And for her to give me a 0 and she didn't have proof, if you're going to do it, have some proof. Say, listen, this is what I read this from. This is where I saw this from. I could quote you where you got this out of a book from. And then based in judge, I could then not eat that. But I know I wrote that. So you're going to sit there and tell me to my face, and because it's Jill's platform, I did not want to go off. I was not going to show myself, and I wanted her to replay so many people could watch this. I wasn't going to ruin her channel. That is her baby. I would never ever do that to her. You know what I mean? So I just said what I said, bowed out gracefully. But trust me, in the back of my head, I would have punched her face if she was in front of me. That's an insult, and you can't say that's rude because that's rude as hell to tell someone that. And then on top of it, to add so an entry, you're going around with excuses of saying, well, I you can't sit there and say that I'm judging fairly because I've seen it. I'm going to come online with proof. Well, I want to see this proof because you're not going to play in my face and sit there and tell me to my face that I plagiarized something. I did something wrong. My work that I worked on, and then they also disappear. Oh well, the damage is done now. No, and then on top of it, you're supposed to have judged fairly. You told Jill you were going to judge fairly, and you didn't. It was a bias from comments from 2018, 2019. If you was going to be like that, you shouldn't have entered. I would never agree to be a judge for anyone's contest. Anyone, I don't care. And someone I couldn't stand for the life of me. If I knew there was a call, I would just bow out because I know I wouldn't judge fairly. I wouldn't do that. That's my integrity. That's my why. I'm not going to do that. And I don't think that was right. And if she had an ounce of humility, ounce of maturity, an ounce of human decency, she would apologize for being wrong. Because on my own community wall, I have put at least 3. Now I do all the sites if I have to, but I did 3 plagiarism sites that if she was to go on and look, I didn't plagiarize anything. I don't have to.
Oh, hold on, Indigo. I didn't know you was the one that she called plagiarizing, because I don't know who contest I saw you on, whether it was Miss Jills or Miss Bernadette, but you do actually do great at poetry. I think you way better at poetry than roasting and being a stalker. So I do give you credit for that. I always have.
Thank you. So
the shade of it all.
So that's all I wanted to say. I didn't come to do anything, to say anything really negative or do anything like that. I'm trying not to be like that.
I want to ask you a couple of things.
Yeah, ask me anything.
All right. So the first question I had, you already answered it. You, at this point in time, you would appreciate and have some respect for just common courtesy. If not an apology, a retraction from just reading my book, from having said you plagiarized, right?
Retraction.
And if not a retraction or apology, well, hell, come and show me whereas I plagiarized, correct?
Exactly. I want to see the proof. It doesn't take that long to Google it. Is very fast. You should be able to type my poem because it's on my community wall. Go take some of the things that you saw, put it in the search bar. It should pop right up.
Okay, and so I think that's fair enough, right? And I wanted to make sure I tell you.
But can you play Indigo other poem? Can I hear it? Because the first poem it was very powerful, and that's not the personality I get for you, Indigo. I can see why she did it.
Well, you said you were gonna go watch the whole show, and you should.
Well, I just want to hear
And
this
that way
part.
you can give your review.
Oh, okay. You're right. I did say
So
that. All right.
let me also say that I want to make sure I acknowledge this, right? When that happened in that situation, you know, where you was kind of just like hit with that, you know, you got cited for being plagiarism. You got, instead of getting the 4 different categories scored, you got 2 low scores of 5s in 2 categories, and then zeros basically in the other 2 categories, which wasn't done to anyone else, right? So with that being said and done, I know me personally, I'm sober and I'm better, but it don't get that much better, right? The way you handle that with so much dignity and just class was flawless, right? Now that is a for me. If I had to look in my, like, say in my mind, like say I'm in the same situation, right? Same type of situation with somebody really trying me, but yet I'm in a nice arena and everything. I'm gonna say, okay, what would Indigo do? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, what would Indigo do right now? And you know, and I'm gonna say, well, you know what? I'm sorry you feel that way. However, and you guys have a blessed day. Okay, because you basically hit them with that 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I could have never ever done that. So people can holler and scream all day, all night long about how classy they are, but it's really about what you do with it when the pressure on. And so I appreciate that, and I wanted to recognize you for that, for certain. You know,
because I didn't want to ever. First of all, I didn't want to do that to Jill's ever to a platform, but I didn't want to stoop so low because it's a contest to give her that, because I know she was looking at for me. And you know, like I said, I'm separate from anything. I know how to be professional, and I've judged certain things in the past. So I know to separate. I can completely separate my feelings from the person to the actual thing they actually do. Like critique it, go down to what they're doing, taking your time. Like that's why I said, like when certain people do these contests, I be looking like, that ain't right. You know what I mean? Like at the end, it's what's fair. It's fair. If she didn't want to. If she didn't think my poem was good, that's different because that's her opinion. I can respect her opinion. You know what I mean? That's everybody's entitled to that. I can't get mad at her opinion. What I didn't appreciate, because first of all, that's to say that to get a 0, that is 1 to 10. You at least you should have just gave me the 1 and be done with it. And I probably would have accepted that more. But to say that my work was totally unoriginal, that was. And if I ever see her on someone's platform, I'm gonna come up there and say something to her face. Absolutely. But um but I don't hate her, do nothing. I truly don't. I just think that what she did was really immature, and she shouldn't have did that on Jill's platform. I really wish she would have taken it, um the critique, and every could be the Simon Cowell, because I started that thing in the chat calling her Simon Cowell, because she was kind of being rude towards the tea lounge after, and to insinuate the tea loungers too. She plagiarized. She had Purple Peach. She judged her.
oh, y'all can't hear me. Okay, one moment. Lady Sparkle, you have some type of really bad sound thing that's doubling up when I put you up here. Watch. See, you got another window open. So close that up and I'll try you again in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I was talking on mute on this new microphone. Go ahead, Indigo.
Yeah, then she judged Purple Peach on face expressions, and I like it was like, that's crazy. You just finding stuff wrong, like that. Like it
got harsher. It got way harsher.
When it got to me.
Hey, no, lady, I'm sorry, Indigo. You was in that contest with Purple Peach plagiarized, and you actually did a good piece.
Wait a minute.
I thought that was good.
Now, Uppity, at this moment, you are absolutely pushing your own agenda. Whatever you got going on with Purple Peach, you know, hey, I get it.
No. I'm just telling the truth. I'm a big fan of poetry. I go to the No in New York City. I'm a part of the poetry team. I actually take my tickets to watch people do real poetry. That's how I knew she was lying.
Well, Indigo, you did a great job. I appreciate you to the most fullest, and you know that.
Yes.
And I'm
Okay, Sparkle, I got
thankful,
you.
and I see what's going on. And I listen. I commend all of you guys who come up and
Silky Black, I see you back there. I'm sorry,
who
Jill.
support. That's okay. Who support uh my mission and statement. I ain't here to discourage anyone, and y'all know that. And I am thankful for all of you. I think you all come out each time, and it gets better and better each time that you come out. Do your thing. I just don't, I just try to keep it clean as possible. And I
Right.
can't control other people's things and feelings and anything of that nature, but I'm going to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Those who want to do and join and do whatever they do your thing. I
Let
ain't
me
up here. I'm not in competition with nobody.
right.
Okay. I just came
Can,
out and I
can one person volunteer
do it.
And
come
I
up?
want to say this, Indigo, we may not know her talents, but she really is talented at poetry. She really is. I'll give her that. From the first time I saw her, I don't know who channel it was, but she really does got that. She got that it factor with the poetry. I was shocked myself. She made me slightly like her ass.
Okay. Okay, so let's
Oh,
hear
man.
from Lady Sparkle. Thank you for joining. Silky Black, I'm going to get you up here in a
Enjoy.
moment. And let me
Thank you,
say this.
baby.
I think this may be the first time on Lit Lane where Lit Lane's panel is absolutely full up it. Okay. Well, I actually have a guest in the back waiting to come up. Okay, so don't
Okay,
be
I just
spreading the
want to come
word.
up. Yeah, I just want to
Go
come up
ahead,
real
Lady
quick.
Sparkle.
Enjoy. Because you
I'm
know my girls is up here uppity to the uppity to meet you. Want to rumble with the D, huh?
nobody.
and my Jill, and my Jill's comfort zone. Giving them a hell on the throne. Love you, girl. Keep up the great work. And make me some of that food. I need some FedEx
Thank
Express,
you.
honey. Okay, thank you.
I ain't just
Who else
baby
is
though.
here?
Thank you,
But I
Lady
love y'all.
Sparkle. And thank you for
I
being a
love you.
great supporter. And thank you for renewing your membership. And now we got Miss Silky Black, another Lit Lane Pit Crew member. Thank you for your patience in the back.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can, loud and clear.
Hello, everybody on the chat, on the panel, and in the chat. This is what I
Hello.
wanted to add, Demetri, because I watched this in live time. I enjoyed it. It was very good. I liked it a lot. As I was sitting there, it was just so many people that I did like that. I just felt like, what's wrong with her? Like, why is she doing that? Like, why did they get that score? That's just how I was feeling in the moment. And I also felt that it could be discouraging to somebody because this is YouTube. This is just regular people. Just maybe out to have fun. I said, and dang, they can score like they like professionals out here. And it could be discouraging just to a normal person that just want to join just to have fun, especially if you're gonna be critiqued in that type of way. Because I just seen so much talent to me that was just unfairly. And that's all I want to add.
But thank you so much, Miss Silky Black. It's been a while since you've been up here, but I'm glad to see you, girl,
But you
on the
Can I
panel
read
won,
on
can
Lit
and
I
I'm
read
Lane.
glad,
that real
and
quick?
I'm glad you won, and I'm always a Demetra fan. I
Boom.
was for real. Everything that you enter, I know you gonna win. So
Girl, don't make them
congratulations,
mad. Please don't make them mad. Please don't
I'm
make them
pretty, I'm
mad.
pretty,
congratulations.
I'm pretty about to come poverty. Can I have some Parmesan money? You winning all this goddamn money? Let me stop.
Girl, I
I
took care
agree,
of
Silky
business. I took
Black.
care of
I
business. And
Can I
I agree.
real
the
quick?
word on the curb is that I get in the contest so I can eat. You know what I'm saying? So let me
Oh,
eat. Okay,
Well,
let me
baby, you
eat.
be eating, and
Either
that's
way, child,
you
because
be
when I
eating,
go to
so
concert,
that's
I don't want
okay.
your ass coming there. I don't want your ass over there, Demetria. You on a hot streak. You gotta stay with any contest I join. Okay.
Well,
can
this
Also,
because I
also,
don't even.
Neil,
But
I
y'all know it's a
also,
lot of challenges and contests that I wasn't even nowhere near. But nobody mentions that.
Same here with me. You do the same thing
That's
to me,
okay. Because the
Demetra.
ones that you do enter, you be having it in the bag. But I also want to
Yeah,
say
she
to
played
Jill
that. She
before
played
I
it.
drop
She was
down
good.
that that was really, really an awesome event. I had a great time and it was very entertaining. So I
Me
want to just tell
too.
you, Jill, also congratulations.
Thank you so much, Silky Black, and I appreciate that. I That's all I want to do is us to come together and have fun, and in a not. I want to have a space where people could come and speak their minds and show their
Hey, everybody
talent.
came in.
You
Can I?
never know. You never know who's watching. A lot of people, trust me, a lot of people watching.
Well, we know that for a fact
So
because we had
many.
somebody come in yesterday on Little Lane from absolutely a guy from who knows where, right? And he stayed the whole entire live and was
Yes,
participating
yes,
in it, and he's a
definitely.
poet. He's a poet, and I asked him. I say, "Well, how did you find this channel? How you find this live?" He said he went in and typed in live poetry reading, and boom, here I was doing a review.
Mm.
So
Mm,
you
yeah,
never know what's going to open different doors, who's going to hear different things. So that's why you want to keep pushing the envelope and get better. You know what I'm saying? That's an
That's
encouragement
it.
to everybody.
That's
That's
it.
right,
all we can
right,
do. That's
right.
all we can do. The worst thing to do is to give up and
And
fold.
one thing I do want to say is, when you see somebody winning everything, don't forget about all the losses they had. So celebrate them and
Okay.
congratulations, Demetra. I'm really
Thank
Yeah.
Amen.
you. That
happy.
was
I
I'm gonna
didn't
well
drop
put.
know.
down.
I didn't know
That
you
Yeah,
had
was
all those
very
winners,
good
and
put.
I'm happy
I'm
for
gonna
you.
drop down now, Demetra, so somebody else can come up. That's all I wanted to add.
Okay, thank you, Silky
Thank
Black.
you,
And
Thank
Sister
you for
Black.
having me.
Yes.
let me say this, ladies. I'm feeling like inspired by this impromptu round table of sorts. And I would like to be able to incorporate something like this like once a week on my show. You know what I'm saying? And or where I drop the link and we come and talk about different stuff, right? And I think that'd be nice. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, like grown woman. This is the first panel Indigo wasn't screaming at me the whole time. But like I'm telling you, no, for real. I really didn't know Demetra once. When I tell you guys, I don't be paying attention. I don't, but it wasn't on purpose. Like I just have my own thing going on. And if Demetra wants,
Okay, LaVon.
this is meant for her. She deserves it because she's good at poetry. I've heard her poetry. She's good at Halloween contests, so
Yeah.
she deserves it. And I'm
She
not mad at
definitely
it.
did.
But
And
I do
she
want to say that
definitely
Indigo
did.
definitely is not plagiarizing. Because when I heard her the first time, trust me, I checked. Nah, she's the real deal. Yeah.
It gets better and grander in time. And I think if you have positivity all around you and you not really being you just being genuine with your support and whatever you bring in, good things come to you.
Yes.
And I know one damn thing. Child, people been reaching out left and right, and I'm gonna respond. I promise you, next year gonna be better, cause I'm not even going to start in August like I
And
usually
Miss
do.
Jill, I know you mad at me, but I know
I'm
I
not
like the fact
mad at you. Stop
okay,
thinking
Miss
that.
Jill. I just can I finish my point? See, she always cut me off. What I want to say to you, at least you're willing to take in constructive criticism, and you don't just go off your bat shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a good thing to do when you're hosting things like poetry contests. You know what I'm saying? So what I will say is like take in account of like your judges. I love just read my book, but I didn't see the contest, so I'll have to go back and watch. But like I said, take into account your judges and keep everything else in place that you say you got. But also look out for the little content creators that don't actually be able to upload. They don't have the knowledge of that. You know what I'm saying? But I can say for Indigo, I don't think that she plagiarized. I didn't hear the poem, but I don't think she plagiarized it. But I'm gonna have to actually listen to it.
I'm a little content creator. I always listen, and I understand we don't watch each other sometimes. So that's why I don't speak all the time on certain things because I know I don't watch everybody.
Thank you for the cash
But
app.
but I do that all the time. I share, I drop. Anybody will tell you, Indigo will tell you, I'm always uplifting everyone. I don't belittle nobody
Right.
because listen, I know where I came from and I had to grow. It's hard. You got to get it out the mud. Okay. And when I come up with my ideas and you get sentimental and stuff with things that you are producing and trying to grow and especially helping others. And when people try to snip at your neck and cut your throat, that's a hard feeling when you know you don't come from that kind of cloth when you are trying. So I always do that, uplifting others and trying to help others grow. So you know, when things come, you don't know how to take it because I never want to discourage anybody from keep moving on and pushing whatever your skill set is. And so I do that all the time on my channel. So there's nothing different. I'm not doing nothing different that I'm speaking tonight that I do anytime on my channel. You know, sometimes you
Exactly.
laugh and all of that stuff, and sometimes you want to
Well,
get a
can
little.
I speak from my perspective? Like I
Well,
said
wait,
before you
wait, wait.
came
You
up.
cutting her off. You cutting her
Oh,
off,
I'm sorry.
Buffy.
I'm sorry.
One thing I just want everybody to know is that we can all do all things.
That's
If
good.
that's your skill set, just be mindful of your code. Whether y'all not cool or not, or y'all not close or not, things like that. Just be mindset. This is a YouTube ship, and YouTube ship could take you a long way if you follow your heart and not be so cold and crucial to others and not trying to jump on each other's back to hold each other down because we could all get it. This is a platform where it's billions of dollars and we could all get that money. We
Right.
don't have to chew each other down though. We all don't have to snatch
I
and
agree. I
every.
agree.
You got to stay in your lane. Pick your lane and stick with it. It's not going to be a big growth at first. It's a slow pace sometimes, and some people do just jump up there. But if you true to who you are and what you are and being genuine to people who actually want to help, you will see doors open tremendously far and beyond. I'm telling you. But if you try and do jump on that wagon and holding people down like that crabs in a barrel. Oh, I want to do, and I'm gonna jump on it and beating each other. That ain't gonna work. That don't work for a grow channel that you trying to grow. And if you still like to do that and stay in that mentality and be down there with where you can't grow, then stay there. I ain't nobody to argue with you, but I am always uplifting. Anybody could tell you that, but I appreciate all of you, and every one of us could get this money. These are bag for everybody.
Well, I know I'm going after the bag in 2025. If you going after the bag, say I.
I'm going at the back. But I just want to say something to your speech, Miss Jill, because I did tell you when I felt like you was belittling me, and then you got on the same energy just through my book was. I didn't watch the panel, but that they're saying that Miss Jill, they had me quiet. I need you to be quiet. I did tell you how I feel about like how you was handling me when like just like you're doing now with a conversation, like you try to be very condescending to me, and just like I don't watch your channel, you don't watch mine. So if I mistook something, unlike you, I'm not gonna sit and
I'm not
say like,
interrupting you.
Miss Jill, I did not finish my talking yet.
Wait. I gotta let's back up and take it one step at a time before you go further. How did I belittle you? I'm trying to get it. Go ahead.
Thank you, Lady Tia.
Well, I don't want to get back into old arguments that we have not
Not
resolved.
arguments. Just tell me
No,
how.
no, I'm gonna tell you that, but I don't want you interrupting me again. So this is about arguments we agree to disagree about. You sat here and said things to you I did not feel I said. But when I'm telling you directly things and I can prove that you are doing,
Thank you for the
you
cash
you
app.
say you sit here and want to just like glaze over that. So like I said, like when you like just now, like I told you, with your contest or whatever the case may be. I said what I said, and you said, "Oh, it had nothing to do with you, uppity." Even though you could have just had a conversation with me, it wasn't like this was secret mission. I was trying to give you like advice, and then we was talking about like you learning about your editing. I said, "Well, maybe you can teach people how to edit because not everybody know how to edit." You know what I'm saying? And this is something you can show beginners while you're beginning, and that's actually content, and that can actually take you out of the beach, take the atmosphere. You said, "Oh, I don't want," like everything I say to you is like it's very dismissive and condescending towards me. I noticed that about you. So, like I say,
Good
you
night, Lady
can't say
Tia.
like you're full of love and joy for everybody. Clearly, you got issues and you want people to work past. And I don't feel like I need to work past issues with
No,
you
no,
because
let
I don't
me.
think I
I'm
did
going to
anything.
interrupt
Minute,
you.
uppity, wait a
Wait,
minute.
no, wait. Now, uppity, I have a question to ask you. Why in the world, in the midst of a very positive, or upwardly leveled conversation and rapport with everybody, everybody, why would you go back to something that number one is a personal belief? It don't make it true. Number two, wait. Number two, it's going backwards. Why not just keep building on the positive? We will sit here and talk about different things. At this moment in time, we're going to be 5 black women on this panel going after the bag 2025.
I
Right?
understand that,
So
but what I
why
have to
go?
say is
But
like
why
I don't
do
want
that?
no black
But
woman to
why?
go forward without
But
with
why? But
misinformation.
why? But
It's
why?
not, but why? But like, I wasn't in agreement. I was never was. I was just muted. So, like I said, I'm only talking about that with one person. Like I said, me and Indigo, like Indigo was very directly disrespectful, and we never got along. And I gave her her props for that. Everybody else been pet, but I just felt like if she's gonna give a speech, it has to be correct. And I'm not just.
Well, who
I'm
are
like
you
I
to
like
make?
this girl.
Who
I
made you
always
the?
said that she's very mean towards me.
Wait. No. Well, who make you the authority on what's correct and not correct with somebody else?
Nobody makes me
Okay,
nobody
so why do you feel like it's necessary to make the
because
correction?
it's the truth. It's my
No,
truth. I'm
whose
not gonna
truth is
agree to
it?
something I don't
But
agree
whose
with.
truth is it? Whose truth is it?
I'm just telling you my experience. And like
But
when she
that's
said
very. But
when
it's
she
very.
talked can I answer? When
No,
you
no, no,
want
no,
to
no, no,
talk on a
no.
collector,
You answered it, but the thing about this is, I'm trying to make a point, uppity, right? The whole point is, we in the midst of right now, right, of us having a conversation. We didn't move past the big points and everything. We move into a different deal to go back, like to circle back to make sure that you want to throw out your point that you want to correct on somebody else. That's not really the thing to do. It's not the time or place. It's not a it is you don't have that right just to say, well, I'm going to correct this person because you're not the ultimate authority in the room. You're not.
I never claimed to be like what argument did I give saying I was the
No, no,
ultimate
no. So
authority?
I'm saying, so for you to say that to correct her speech she given on something about her from your own
But you're
perspective,
going
you
based off
can't
of her
do that.
speech. No, you're going
But
based off of
can
her
I
speech.
say this
You're
though?
going based
One
off of her
thing,
speech.
I'm
Hold
only
going
on,
thing
based
I
off
I
of what
didn't
you
came
like
up
this is the
said.
here,
problem. Let me get
only
down so
thing
y'all can
I
have y'all
came,
woman in the
hold
problem.
on. Only thing I came up here is to correct
Thank God.
was about
Jeez.
Thank you for
my
coming up, uppity.
yeah. The only thing I came up here to correct was a correction of what happened, really, because I am the one. I am the creator. I am the one who was involved with everybody. And let's back up. This is why I'm so excited, and I can't wait for her to rewind that video and play that video, because then you will hear she is the one who attacked me for no reason and she apologized. Am I wrong, Foot Soldier?
Do y'all not know her behavior? This is another problem I
She
have with this.
attacked me
Yes,
for
but
no reason,
but it's a
and
waste
Hey,
of
I
everybody,
time,
it's
want
Ray.
girl.
People
her to
came in. Hello.
I want her to rewind that video and replay, because then you will hear her apologizing for attacking me for no reason, but she's doing it again tonight. That
Right,
means
and
that
she,
you have a problem with me for no reason.
exactly.
Because if she really replay that video, now she says she never
What video
apologized.
is it?
It's PCG's again. We was over there. I respectfully dropped down and all of that. I
What,
did
the
all
same
that
video
in
that we was
respect.
watching?
No, another one. And she is the one who attacked me over at Nessa's for no reason.
That's what she does.
For no reason. And she attacked me, called me all kind of bitches and all of this stuff when I never disrespected her, right? And she apologized over there at PCG's, saying, yeah, you right, and because I dropped down. Now, I also told her again, I never had a problem, but I can't come support you and you talking to me. Demetria, you know how I feel.
I know you're not gonna even. I'm not surprised you even holding the conversation if she
Right.
called you all the bitches.
Thank you. Thank you. See, you just gave proof. I was still being professional, being over here. She called me all kinds of shit, and I never did nothing to this lady, and she apologized. We talked about it. I think that was upcoming to the neck bone challenge or whatever, PCG. Now she in the chat saying that she didn't do that. You're a liar. You apologize. Foot soldier is up here for a witness.
Listen, I'm annoyed, okay?
I
So when it
know,
comes to
and
her,
now you attacking me again for
and
defending my challenge.
and she's gonna watch the video and she's gonna apologize and then she's gonna come at you for something else. Listen, you three ladies.
This is crazy.
If she don't like you,
for that. You
let me tell
don't
you
like
what.
me, lady. So
No, but
move the fuck on. Get
Right,
about
but
your business. You don't like me. Stop trying to act like you like me. And I came up here and did nothing of the sort to you. So I don't block anybody. But I feel comfortable over here because I fucks with Demetria
Of
Harden.
course. Of course.
But you're not gonna keep coming at me sideways
Hey, everybody.
and acting like you like me and then trying to convince people I'm attacking you and all of this stuff. Because nobody in this chat believes that I came over here and attacked Uppity. I did not do that. So, ma'am, you are lying. If you don't like me, just don't fuck with me. That's why I said I can't fuck with you because you did that to me one time. It only take one time. It take one time for you to do that to me, and I ain't fucking with you ever. But I still be polite. I still float. I don't be disrespectful to you. None of that. But you got one time to do that shit to me. And I knew it would happen again. And this is what you continue to do. That's why I said, hell no, I ain't supporting coming over there to your channel because I know I ain't did nothing to you in the first place. So here you go again, attacking me for protecting my fucking brand. You got me fucked up. You got me really fucked up. I'll be quiet a lot of times. I stay quiet.
Okay. Let me cut in. Let me do a quick hostess. Okay, let me be a hostess for so. Hey, Snack and Meal, thank you for joining. Hey, Janae Sinks, I'm sorry I couldn't get to y'all. Hey, Purple Peach, everybody, thank you for coming in. I saw Janae Sinks came in. I saw Shelby come in. I saw Linda G come in. I saw quite a few people, Lou A, that I didn't say hello verbally, but I for sure flashed it on the screen. I'm having a good live, you guys. Make sure y'all hit the like. And
hit this like button.
Thank y'all for dropping the link. Is actually this is abnormal,
Demetria,
but
and
the
I
link
shut you
is
out.
dropped.
My haters gonna be Demetria, I'm not staying long because my man. But I just want to ask
my
her a
man
question.
here too. I've got about 25
When
more minutes.
my man is coming home, he ain't here yet. I just want to ask her a question. Where did I apologize? Especially since Put Soldier been on the panels with us, they both can help each other out. Where did I apologize to this hoe? I want to know that. That's what I want to know. Where did I apologize?
come on, man. Come
You
on now.
apologize over at PCG's, girl, and you know you did. And you did. And I'm not bragging on it. And I ain't nobody hoe, bitch. Now you want
I missed that part. I was typing. What happened? She called you a hoe?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm sitting here
Who the
trying to
fuck
read the
is
chat.
you, girl? You
Yeah.
girl.
No, you didn't come and throw the H bomb.
Oh Lord.
Talking about this hoe. You over there at PCGs, you did, bitch. Now I'm saying, bitch, fuck hoe. You
Oh
done
Lord,
call me
Jesus,
out
help me.
my name for no reason. I see. That's why I said I won't fuck with you.
Just
I
don't give her
won't
what she
ever
want,
fuck
y'all.
with you, girl. That's why I said no. No.
Just what she
No,
wants.
no,
She
no.
gonna go live and talk
Let
about
her
it.
go live and do
I'm
what
not
she
saying
do.
that it's a problem. I'm saying this is what she wants. Y'all
I
should know
don't
her
give a
behavior
fuck,
by
and I'm
now.
gonna ignore her. I'm gonna
Thank
ignore
God.
her because I ain't about that life, bitch. You came up here disrespecting me. That means you have a problem with me. And all I tried to do was show you a respect. When you don't deserve nothing the way you come on here, you hoe, calling me hoe. The fuck you got? See, they be having Jill fucked up for one. I don't
Yeah.
get out of line like that. This is
Oh my
crazy.
God. So don't let it take you there.
Ooh, shit.
Listen,
Okay,
so
no, no,
she
no. Right
No,
playing.
now you
you're
supposed to
not
say
gonna come up here
no. Right
talking about
now you
no
supposed to
hoe.
say what would Indigo do? Hold on, Indigo. How do you? What would you? Well, this is a bad example. You'll get the cussing and shit with uppity. Never mind. Never mind.
Don't
Go
ask
ahead,
me
But
Jill.
because
do
I
you
Jill.
want
see where?
entertainment.
But I just want y'all to see
LISTTEN.
where she was going from the beginning up here spilling. See, it shows truth. The truth The truth will set you free. It'll show you that she was fake from the beginning. Up here, I was over somewhere else, so I didn't even hear most of your commentary, Demetra. Okay? I didn't hear most of your commentary.
Yeah,
But when
I
I
saw you
did
say. I
come
saw you say
in,
I'm back. Uh
right, exactly. You saw me say I'm back. I'm
huh.
real. I'm a real chick. I ain't no lying ass. I don't do fronting. I don't do fake friendship.
Uh huh.
I don't fake
Baby, the
nothing.
night keep
And
getting
I
better and
told
better.
her in her face that no. She was like, "Are you gonna come to my channel?" I said, "I don't know about all that." I wish y'all would see that video over
Love
at
it, love.
PCG's. I
It's
was honest. I was honest, and I told her that. I'm not coming over there because I don't do fake stuff.
What's the name of the video? PCG, where you at, girl? She was still here. What's the name of the
I
video?
don't do fake stuff. Girl, you are a liar. Uppity, you are a liar. And stop drinking coming on here when you really want to express yourself because I really did dig
come
your
up, Puppy.
conversation.
I want Uppy to come up. Can I say this? Please, Demetrius, say this for me, right?
You tramp.
Tramp.
No, you're lying. It's a witness who was there. It's a witness who was there. I would never lie on you. I don't
Okay,
lie,
what's the name of the
G.
video? What's the name of the
I
video?
don't know what the name of that video. We were just hanging out. That was before PCG did her what was that? The chops.
Girl, not the neck bone challenge
The
15 years
neck
ago.
bone, yes. It was during that time, the neck bone. It was when she was first coming up with the neck bone thing.
Wait a
Girl,
minute, who's
get the fuck
talking?
out of here.
That's
Uppity,
Jill
you
comfort zone.
are a fucking liar.
Fix
And
it up.
keep doing whatever you do, girl. Fix yourself, girl. Fix yourself. That's it. Stop
Hey, big
lying on
second.
me. Don't do that. Don't do miserable about what,
I
boo?
think it's in the
Miserable
goddamn
about
air.
what?
I've been getting on people panels cussing they out. Well, I ain't cussing them out, but I'm telling them the real. If you don't want the real,
Girl.
Well, look, we ain't been
Talking about I'm
this.
miserable. Miserable where, boo?
Hold on.
Miserable where?
girl,
No,
I've been over there.
this been a week of me sick of y'all motherfuckers up
Me
in
too.
this bitch
Oh Lord Jesus, help
talking
me.
to me crazy, and while I
That
ignore
motherfucker
your
got
comment,
drinking for some.
and I ignore your comments. and I
I
just
never
can't
seen her like
tell.
that.
I'm
Wait
tired
a
of ignoring
minute.
it, and I am speaking up. You fake, you're phony. Find another beef somewhere else, cause it
Yeah,
ain't
you
cool
had a
where we
drink
live.
today.
Wait a minute, love and love. Let her get her beef off. Hold on. Go ahead, Jim.
The
Get it off your
fuck,
chest.
Hear
the
that way.
fuck. I'm tired of y'all bitches playing with me. Okay? You play with me all the time, saying shit in the comments. I don't be fucking with none of y'all. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Cause I have real content. I could turn my camera on and go, hey,
Bloop.
look what the fuck I got here.
Mm.
Okay? And no, I ain't drinking. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone because I'm not fucking with you. Okay? I'm not. I've been ignoring y'all. Y'all say little snotty and sing. I get it. I know where I am. I
And
know. And I stay quiet because I don't want that. But you ain't gonna lie on me.
you gonna get it though, I guess.
You ain't gonna fucking lie on me. And when I'm ready, I'll speak.
Hey, Connie.
And if I don't, then I don't.
Okay, you got it out.
I did.
Do it
Okay.
feel
What's
good?
up, lovely love?
Did it
But
feel good,
I
Jill?
went over there
No, I
fucking with
don't
people.
feel good. I don't like this shit.
Well, that means don't do it then.
No, that means do it and do
No,
it
if it
with
don't feel good, then don't do it.
no, do it well. Don't listen to Demetra. Do it well when you let it out.
No, if you that's how you check yourself. You know how you feel after you do it. If you
I
gonna
get
if you
offline and I
don't
be
feel good about it,
like,
then hey,
yeah,
but you
you
got
get
it
off,
out.
you
What's
get
up,
off.
love and love?
Yeah, you get offline and you just be like, damn, why did I say that shit? Because we all do it. But I went over there, the YouTube cameras, right?
Hmm.
And BC was up there and Dumbass was up there, J Dummy. And she talking about all this lynch and all that. I said, bitch, our own motherfucking kind is killing each other. What the fuck is you talking about, ho? It was a whole shit with that shit. Cause she talking about, I said, what about, okay, the
Well,
white
I
man.
don't want to have the race conversation over here tonight.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't at all. Zero.
I got another one for you because
Well, what's that?
I hit okay, after her, I hit to Lolo's. Oh, it's still gonna be girl. It's still gonna be the same shit. I'm just gonna be quiet.
Yeah, thank you. No. I'm not interested in none of that tonight. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
actually, as a matter of fact, I'm finna start getting ready to wrap this up. Well, somebody want me to drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link one last time and see what it brings, and then I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off of here so me and my honey can do our Friday night movie watching. I don't know if anybody watching. Oh, this is a good time for me to let people know. I
Yeah.
will be hosting a Lit Lane watch party, Amazon watch party on Sunday. The time to be announced. It's going to be the Megan the Stallion documentary that came out yesterday. So if you're interested in that, you guys make sure you check out my wall, and all you have to do is have Amazon. That's all you have to have.
And I
Okay. Well, hello, chefing.
Oh man, Demetri,
thought it was another
I was
movie.
just gonna say, don't let Lovely Love change the subject. Hell, we were seeing Jill in rare form. Fuck what Lovely Love got to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, I
Well,
don't
is me and your beef over with?
Hmm?
Honda.
but no, I ain't been argue with her. But I
Nah,
thought it
we
was
ain't beefing. I just
another
want to hear
movie.
Jill comfort zone. We ain't want to
Okay,
hear
no,
that
so
shit.
our beef is over.
Yeah, totally. We
So we
we
gonna squash
beefing.
the beef.
When
I'll
the
go
last
ahead
time
and
we
squash the
fought,
beef.
Demetri?
Huh?
Are you talking about me and you?
Yeah.
When the last time did we have a fight?
Remember I told you had a penis?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Oh damn. Whoa.
We was
Wait a minute.
beefing.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
yeah. Can it please be over? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I want to fight.
I'm bringing this shit up. But anyway, Demetri,
Okay.
you said it was another movie
Oh,
earlier.
fuck that
Okay.
whore. Okay.
No, we're gonna do Megan Thee Stallion, but no, I was gonna say what a show that me and my honey love to watch, you guys, like a great couples show. It's The Penguin. Is anybody watching HBO's The Penguin? That is so gangster and
No.
so fucking good.
Yeah,
It
that's
is so good, y'all. It's like we watch that and we be like, oh my god, we can't wait for the next
I
episode.
just watched Interview with the Vampire on Netflix.
What, they
No.
redid it, right?
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't watch that. Oh,
I'm
Nobody
gonna have
care
to
about
check
this
that out.
weird hoe.
yeah. Check it out. Check it
Can I
out.
tell you this?
and
Let
stuff
me tell
like
you what
that.
Jill problem
Oh,
was.
riddle this bitch for no
Sassy made a
sense.
point that she said that if she got a problem with you, her friends are gonna have a problem with you, and that's why Jill can't pinpoint because Jill was slotted for Sassy, and I slid everybody in my that was considered the opposition. And
Wait, can
Jill
you
tried
say
to
that
do a pretty
again?
girl chocolate panel at one point. I don't talk to your homeless, weird,
Hey,
non-washing ass. Don't talk to me. I don't like you. I think you gay and trying to munch on me, and I'm not gay. So stop approaching me. Stop talking to me. Don't associate yourself with me. Anyway, so like I
Wait a minute, who
said,
you calling
I
gay?
wait, who she
Hold
talking
try
on.
to?
rap, try
You
rap.
gay.
She was
Oh,
She's a
talking
okay.
to me. No,
muncher.
she
She
wasn't
wanna
talking to
munch
me,
on that.
nigga.
She was
She wasn't
talking
talking to
again.
She
me.
wanna munch on you.
She wasn't
Okay.
talking to me.
She
Yeah, I'm only talking to one
She
person.
wasn't
Everybody
talking to
knows
me,
who been
lovely love.
talking
She was
up in
probably
me.
talking about
So
your
again, I
carpet
already
munching
told
ass,
Jill what
lovely
our problem
love.
was. And
hey,
why
let
would she bring that up was crazy to me. Jill got
me
there on Sassy time, but Sassy has been trying her hardest. First, she said that Expo TV gonna have gangsters come at me, and when she said that, because my guys, I'm protected anywhere I go in New York City. They went crazy
I
on you
said the
should come
wrong
on
thing.
in.
It's on Max, not HBO. But go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Sassy has a way of making her friends in New York City think they could do something with Uppity. So when Sassy threatened me with Exposed TV, my people said, "Who going?" Mind you, y'all never know who's around me. When Sassy threatened me with Exposed TV, Exposed TV tried to go on him, and then my guys did, and Sassy got embarrassed, and then that didn't work out for her. Then these new people, whoever Limit got over here, they try to go, and then Sassy tried to have to go at me, and they washed their mouth. So, like I said, me and Jill problem was the same thing. It's always Sassy, but she doesn't want to recognize that. And I don't know why she's bringing up Pretty Girl Chocolate because we was on her panel, and Pretty Girl Chocolate was on mute. She didn't agree with me or Jill. So, like I said, it's no nothing about it. But like I said, this is not engaged or nothing like that. But like I said, Jill just needs to admit she was a doja for Sassy, and that's how all of this started. That's why you can't get a straight answer out of her. And y'all know how uppity is. If you try to play in my face, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm gonna curse you the fuck out. That's what's gonna happen. I'm getting down.
All righty then.
Oh,
So let
God, with
me let
that
me let
shit.
me.
I'm confused as hell.
That's
I'm gonna say
okay.
my last words before I
All right,
drop
take
down.
last words. Yes, ma'am, Blue Soldier.
First of all, if she didn't really like Jill, or you, Indigo, or you, Demetra, she's going to say, Jill, you didn't do your chat. You didn't do your poetry well. Indigo, you plagiarized, and you shouldn't have won the contest. But she says she liked you, so she's not gonna say these things. But get on her bad side, she gonna throw all that shit in y'all face. Y'all know how that woman is. She gets on
Right.
these panels and start shit, then try to make it somebody else's fault. You messed
no,
up something really nice. Okay? This is not that chat over there. And who in the
Right.
fucking New York is looking out for you? Where's the proof? Where's the proof?
where's the what?
The proof. She's saying that she had the issue with Sassy. That's the Be More lingo,
Yeah, it's your
lovely love.
accent.
I was
Let me
playing with
love
Yeah.
you. You
stupid.
know I ain't got no teeth
Yeah.
in my mouth. I be doing the worstest goddamn saying. But no.
No, I'm good. But I'm just saying, come on now with all that. That lady not bothering you. We weren't even on that. We was on something else. You have issue with other people, then you bring it to somebody else's platform. I don't think that's right. I mean, this is
I,
all about her. And I don't want Jill to feel bad. It's bad enough we dealing
Right.
with this other situation with just read my book. It kind of does put a damper on the winner. It kind of does put a damper on
look.
Jill. It kind of does.
Lovely love, you don't
It
know
I
does.
nothing
made
that
It
my
does.
happened to
I
choice.
me.
felt it. I felt it. You know, so it is real. So thank you for that, Foot Soldier. Foot Soldier, don't go nowhere because I was gonna kind of let you be, because I wanted to close it out on the original topic, right? So Sheffy, hold on, let me uppity. Yeah, because I'm finna try to wrap it up.
I'm on mute. I was going to ask him Foot Soldier question. I'm on mute.
I'm leaving.
But thank you, Sheffy, for coming up. Don't let it be your last time. I'm going to practice dropping a link at least once a week. Okay.
All right, cool.
I said that so
bye-bye.
you can come back up. Now what you got from me?
Love you.
What I got for you is this. What I got for you is this, Foot Soldier. At the end of the day, I didn't want to promote that whole.
Hold on. Let them get it out. Go ahead.
Thank you. I didn't want to promote that whole, but Sassy was on YouTube camera platform saying that exposed TV. I need to watch my mouth about. I need to watch my mouth about what I say. Who got an echo? Y'all hear the echo?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Sassy was on YouTube camera platform and saying I need to watch my mouth for what I say. Because I was basically checking her, so she tried to act like it was in purpose of this. So Sassy said, "Exposed TV is gonna check you." And then when she said that shit, I let it slide because I know ain't nobody gonna check me in New York City. And then once I let that, I was gonna let it slide. And then my guys that happened to be her Sassy say that, they said, "Who gonna check her? Who gonna do what? Let's pull up right now." And then instead of exposed TV admitting that she's a square ass bitch that ain't got no soldiers in these streets, she went in the comment section saying that I live in a battered women's shelter and she was gonna have her guys come beat me the fuck up. So I exposed my address and I said I'm gonna wait 20 minutes, which I did, and nobody showed up. And at that time, exposed TV tried to say that, oh, I trolled her. You didn't troll me. You trolled Sassy by having weak ass niggas. And then fast forward after that day, because I didn't even go live about it. Fast forward after that day, we again on YouTube camera platform, she had somebody from the manosphere that don't even like black women. Sassy and Rebel were trying to encourage him to be nasty and disrespectful to me. But I guess they must be watching YouTube cameras and they chose to not say a goddamn thing. Lucky for Sassy they didn't, because girl, I would have been on your, I would have went live with a big
Uppity, are you okay?
What does that have to do with what we was talking about? We wasn't talking about what you and Jill.
No, you asked me what happened. I told you what happened.
No,
Sassy
I'm
be having her
She
friends
asked
crashed
you
out.
what a proof that you had somebody looking out for you. That's what she said.
Yeah. Thank you.
My proof? My proof that what?
You said your man said who gonna check you. What your man got to do with women's argument?
That's what I want to know. My man, I did never say nothing about my man. I never brought him in any argument. Who did bring people in argument? Exactly. No, you cannot. No, hold on. You cannot sit here and make an argument that's self-explanatory. I don't mention my man. Y'all do. Y'all concerned about my man, and he don't want to fuck with y'all. No. We put nothing on this aspect. I'm the OG on this aspect. No. I'm the OG on this. My man told y'all straight up. No, hoodie. You cannot do this. My man told y'all straight up, he don't fuck with y'all. He not gonna talk to y'all, and he don't. I've been on the beat since the conception. My man has never said nothing to y'all directly. None of you hoes have a direct comment from my man. He don't come on here begging y'all. He don't do none of that, and Uppity don't either. So, like I said, Sassy got her friends crashing out, and they can't back it up. That's my point. And I'm getting that. But me and Jill probably started from Sassy, and I got that on my own live.
All right, Uppity. Thank you.
I don't even know nothing
about. Uppity, I'm not letting nobody back up after this point. Okay, so go ahead, Jill.
Did I say this?
Yes.
I don't even know what she's talking about. I was never thinking.
She don't even know what she's talking about.
People. I don't know nothing about that. Yes, I am from New York, bitch. You better get your people in line who you claim you have, because I got a crew. I got a whole lot of crew, okay? But I do not get involved in no beefs like that. I don't do that. I am not about that type of drama. I'm going to say something to you, Uppity. Check your own shit, okay? You need to really, really, really get some help. Okay? Get you some help.
What she need help with? Hold on.
Love, what you got to say, girl? And I'm gonna drop you down.
Bitch, I'm a
So
girl
that's
for the
what it
drop
is.
down. Fuck this shit, cause this shit funny as fuck.
Because
Thank
Good
you,
how
night,
you
love and
come up
love.
with that,
thank
how
you for
that
having
came
that,
up,
girl.
I don't
All
even
Funny.
right,
know
baby.
what happened. And that's
Hey,
crazy. You just got a problem with me. You need to check your own shit, okay? Because I don't know nothing about no, you got beef and somebody is sassy and all that. Y'all drama fucking queens. Ain't no fucking beef, okay? I ain't got no beef with nobody. If I had beef with you, you would feel it. You would feel it. At what you call me, hoe? You said hoe? You will feel it because you are in the city where I was born and raised with. I ain't got time for that. I'm about to be 50 years old. Girl, bye. You sound stupid, crazy, illiterate, and all of that. If I got beef, you will feel it. Okay? How? Don't play these games with me because I'm not about no beef sector and no fake ass beef. Okay? I didn't do nothing to you. And I would like to commend, I want to say I'm apologizing to Demetra because I don't do this. I don't do this
Well, ain't
at
nowhere better for
all.
you to do it than in that lane.
So I'm not
Okay.
about to do this. So take your fake ass drama
As you
and
do it.
shove it up your ass. Okay? You better step the fuck back. Because if I had real beef, you will feel it. Because I am true raised and born. I don't give a fuck what you feel like I feel. Okay? Uppity. Take that fake shit. That's why I didn't accept your apologies really, truly. Because I knew it was fake. So go about your business, keep it stepping, and keep licking ass for numbers because I ain't looking for numbers. I ain't looking for fame, and I damn sure ain't bothered by your front. Okay? Girl, you got a lot to check. Check it, respect it, and leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm really not fucking with you. You the one keep pushing it. You the one who apologized. We could have left it as it was. Okay? So stop with your fake ass shit and handle your home. And whoever birthday it is, because I see the birthdays, happy birthday. And with that, I'm out of this bitch. Okay? Y'all have a
Ooh,
good night.
all
I'm in
right,
the chat.
Jill.
good
I'll
night.
Uppity
see you.
fake ass.
All right,
Indigo.
Jill.
Yes.
Anything would
Indigo
you
got
like to
some
say?
patience. I'm over here pulling out my little bit of hair, child. I just can't.
I'm trying. I'm trying my very best to try this uh maturity thing. So I just want to say first of all, thank you, Dimitri, for letting me be up. I will definitely be back, because I love Lit Lane. Um, Thank you again, Foot Soldier, Jill's Comfort Zone. I had a great time tonight. Just want to say, guys, if you can really, as Dimitri would tell you, the poetry contest is not let this drama filled thing we recap it right now. It is fun. If you have talent, if you like poetry, if you can write, if you like spoken word, rap, whatever, you should join the contest. It's a cool vibe. And at Jill's place, everything is like mature. It's just a vibe there. It's a whole vibe. So um you know just don't let one apple, bad apple, big, fat, round,
Oh.
roly poly apple fall, the bus.
Oh my God, I choked off of that one.
Sorry, I had to say it. So come on, come back. If we need new contestants, we need old contestants. Um, it's a vibe there. It's just a vibe, and I'm glad to be back on Lit Lane. I will see you guys in the chat, And
all right, Indigo, you have a blessed night here.
Thank you, Indigo.
thank you
Good night,
too.
hon.
Good night.
Ooh, foot soldier. It's been a night on
You
that
left me
lane,
up
huh?
here. You had left
Yes.
me up here to interrogate me or something. What is up?
No, because I just knew. I know you know how to keep it short and sweet, honey. That's why I did that strategically. Okay, so thank it was a good show, and you kept saying don't pay forgive you because you're gonna be talking crazy in that replay, but you just was talking facts. So hey, I can always appreciate it. You
Yeah,
just being
and
foot
like
soldier.
I said, once if you'd have played it a little longer, once she stood her ground, she didn't waver. She didn't say she was wrong. She didn't say that she's going to apologize. She did say she was going to go look it up where it's supposed to have been plagiarizing, but we're still waiting on that, and I don't think we're going to see it. Okay?
Okay.
But we left it alone out of respect for Jill. And Jill was just over there addressing it again. And they was going back and forth. So I came back over here. There's nothing else for me to say. I said how I felt about it, and I'll stand on that. It's not about because it was a lady there that said she didn't really care for you, but she judged you on your work. So if you have an issue with somebody, I don't think you should not judge. I just think if you really got to be a little professional about it, and I say she was very unprofessional. She was rude. I mean, she was like everybody was calling her Simon Cowell. I mean, it was like the people over there was giving her a pass to me, and that irked me, and it just made me madder. But then after a while, I see that she wasn't trying to waver. She wasn't going to say anything to change how she say she felt. She judged. She felt she judged the way she wanted to judge. So I had to respect it and leave it alone.
Right. Okay, well, thank you for coming up for Soldier and letting your voice be heard.
No, not long enough because I can't with uppity. I cannot. I was over here pulling out my little bit of hair.
Well, don't do that.
It was
Don't do that. Put your bonnet on and have a good
these
rest,
people
okay?
different. I don't wear no bonnets, child. I don't wear bonnets. Shout out to
Oh,
the
okay.
bonnets though. But I hope to see you again, and maybe next time is on a little better, calmer. But people, they got to get it out. Soon as they see you in the chat, here they come.
Yeah, but it's good. Tonight was good. Tonight was good. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Thank you for Soldier.
No problem. See you next one.
All right, hon. So, Lane, this has been an absolutely fantastic live from the beginning to the end. And it started off here. The whole purpose was to for me to listen to the conversation that Just Read My Book had with some ladies regarding her judging style during the poetry contest. Jill had an absolutely beautiful event. If you have not watched the event yet, maybe you thought, whatever reason why you missed it, at this point in time, you even got a little bit of drama to look for, right? So you might not have known it was a little drama to look for, right? So along with the art, the poet, the creativity, the live music that was played, the beautiful background and presentation of it all, because it was fantastic, right? Go check that out. Please be sure to support PCG. A lot of different content creators are in the chat. As for me and myself, I'm about to go watch me some TV with my hunty, and I will see you guys probably. I don't want to promise on tomorrow, but for certain, I will see you guys Sunday. I'll come live and we'll do a watch party as well. Okay. Y'all be blessed. Don't be stressed. Don't forget, he can handle all the rest. Enjoy y'all Saturday, y'all. All right. Thanks for coming through. Hit the like on the way out if you didn't on the way in. Bye.